Y'all ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the New York born, Las Vegas made, always getting paid, with the Usain Bolt fast, the one to beat, but good luck with that. The man who never sleeps, and neither does his podcast. The notorious, the glorious, can do everything except Boris. Has the funniest jokes. Is always woke. The podcast GOAT. The man with the plan. AKA your host, Killer Cam. Now kick back in your seat and we welcome you to the podcast that never sleeps. Killer Cam. And witness greatness.
It's got a funky beat.
That's what you said last time. Literally.
Really?
Yeah,
That must mean it's true.
it must.
Super freak.
And I made that whole song. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast Never Sleeps. I'm your host, Killer Cam, aka Cameron, aka Camo, aka Chiboy. And we have, again, as usual, the one, the only, the incorrigible, as I love to say, Jared.
Yep.
Yay.
AKA Jared, AKA your boy.
You're just stealing everything I did?
Yeah.
Nice. And then we also have, of course, the beautiful, the lovely princess.
Hello. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Even though I don't recognize New Year's.
As a holiday, as what?
No, I don't believe in the calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, I don't like to get into it.
Okay. And it's also something I don't like discussing. Cool. Okay.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a long story. I mean, I could get into it.
No,
No,
you're
some
good.
other time we'll do it.
Yeah. No, we won't. So today we have a new segment, and it is called The Best Movie Ever.
Yes. Woo!
Yes.
Best movie ever.
Best movie ever. And no matter what the movie is, the segment's always going to be called The Best Movie Ever. So I don't care if we're talking about Citizen Kane or we're talking about Suicide Squad. It's always going to be called The Best Movie Ever.
Nice.
And today, you guys know, I had you do your little research. What was our best movie ever?
Morbius.
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 No Mo BS.
I know Jared wanted the title to be N-O space M-O space B-S. No Mo BS. I'm like, sure, but no, right?
Yeah, you didn't say sure. You just didn't do
I
it.
said no. Yeah, I just said
So
no.
sure there. Read the title.
He put no, that's BS.
No,
Yeah.
that's BS. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I vetoed it. I said no. That's BS.
Clever play on words, missed opportunity.
So, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best movie ever. Woo!
Nice.
I know, really nice. So the best movie ever is Morbius. So guys, I have copious notes. I took copious notes. If you care to look, I took like 5 pages worth of notes.
That must be a great one then.
Nope. Nope. Oh no, yeah, I have all these. Jesus.
I like this movie actually.
That's nuts. So cool. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard someone say. But I didn't. I thought it was so bad.
Okay.
So bad. So, and we'll get into it. So what I want to do is
U-turn is bad. Like how could this
U-Turn's-
movie be
U-Turn's
bad?
Sort of good.
Ugh. There's no way you think U-turn's good.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit that happens. It's like, yikes, man. This poor fucking guy.
No, I'm
can't
just
get out of
saying
this town,
if
but-
we're gonna say bad movie,
Yeah.
U-turn is in that category.
We're
You
not- we're
can't
saying
put
best movie
Mobius
ever.
in the same category as U-turn. But go
Morbius,
ahead.
No, Morbius is worse. Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
interested to hear why you hated it. I really like this movie.
Lots
I thought it
of
was a lot
reasons.
of fun.
Lots of reasons. So,
So fun.
to jump to like the key aspects,
Oh, copious notes.
copious. So the Morbius, the hero, has no motivation that makes sense. His motivation is to cure himself, which is a selfish motivation, and nobody likes his selfish. So if his sister, for example, like his sister had the disease too, or he gave it to his girlfriend somehow, and then he wanted to cure it through the bats and all the fucking psychotic bullshit.
You don't remember the little girl and all the patients of his that have the same disease? He's trying to cure them too.
Yeah, that was a
That
side-
little
a
girl.
yeah, the one
so
girl
sad,
where
unfortunate.
the
soul.
amazing Dr. Morbius. How did he fix her? He injected her with like 2 cc's of whatever the fuck.
Well, I think the science in this film is a little bit
Is
of
a
a mess,
joke.
but yeah.
So
but
let's
it's still
start.
fun.
Let's start from the very beginning.
Go
So, as a matter of fact, this scene here. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. This one. So. So, let's hear it here.
People all over the world have my disease.
And he does that slow cadence, which is so fucking annoying and stupid. He's like trying to do a character. Just do your normal voice. You know, it's not the Joker. It's not anything crazy. Just do a normal voice.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have a disease. Like, do this slow, weird cadence, and I hated it.
I know. I bet like when he's getting ready for this role, he gets in front of the mirror in the bathroom and he's like, okay, so I really got to transform and throw myself into this role.
You down.
I am now
Yeah.
Michael Mobius.
Doctor.
I did it.
Michael Morbius. Now that I
And in the
just
other
touched
in the other room, what's his name from Star Trek is like, that's a great impression of
yeah.
Michael Mobius.
Yeah. Jeez,
I don't know
Louise.
anyone's names.
I know. I could never think
It's
of names
not
on the show.
Nimoy. Who's the other one?
No, yeah, not
George
Leonard
Takei.
Nimoy. No, you're everyone but
Right.
William Shatner. for
Shatner.
fuck's sake.
I really enjoy your Mobius
Performance. Yeah. I thought your performance was amazing, to say the least.
William, I appreciate that a lot.
So unmotivated in the sense that, like, it's more selfish. Okay, he had like 3 patients in the fucking universe that have the disease because it's
3
super rare.
patients.
That's why people haven't been working on it, right? It's
He had
a
a
rare
whole
disease.
wing. Look at all that money too.
And where did he keep that wing? In his evil lair, where he was doing crazy science experiments with bats and shit. So
Yeah,
this
that's
scene,
weird, too.
So dumb. He has the poor children. So he has this scene here. So great CGI, but so what he does, he cuts his hand, right?
yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, there's a bunch of vampire bats in there. This is gonna be a dope scene where the vampire bats are gonna smell the blood, right? They're gonna come rushing out,
Right.
and tear everyone to shreds except him because he has like some predisposition to bats already, even before, right? Just laying the groundwork, laying pipe, right? Little
Yeah.
exposition.
Yeah.
And but nope, they just don't hurt him or anyone.
Yeah, so the science here was lost on me, right? So they're like, this guy's got millions of dollars behind him because of, we see the
Because
technology.
of his friend. Thank God his
Milo.
Yeah.
The Milo. So
friend.
yeah.
Milo, yeah. I want to get into
Lucius,
into
there you go. So Lucius gives him all of
yeah.
this money. He's got unlimited funds. He can travel anywhere. He's got special mercenaries watching his back. He's got his own boats and everything you can imagine.
Yes.
And he's like, okay, after all these years, all my life, I finally figured it out. I just had to cut my hand and touch bats.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, he just had to
How
get
did he even get there? Like, where's
So-
the scientific process that ends in cut hand and touch bat?
to that.
That's
yeah.
25 years later.
Yeah.
No, so what happens
Right?
is
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
What happens is he doesn't just cut his hands and then he's cured. When he did that to get a hold of the bats, and then he literally cuts one open, takes out this little thing, and injects it into himself, and now he's a
Yeah, I think it's
Batman.
just blood, right?
No, he's
Blood
Batman.
transfusion from a bat made him
But
Batman.
it wasn't
He is
even blood
man of
transfusion.
bats. He is not
Yeah.
He is
Man
of
Bat's a DC character also. Not,
Aye,
it's
aye,
not
aye.
Marvel, it's DC. There's Batman and Man Bat. And
Yeah.
he looks like a Batman.
It has a very DC feel, actually. Watching this
'Cause
movie,
it's not good.
It made me think, yeah, that too. It's not the best. I mean, when we're talking Marvel movies, yeah, there's a gold standard here that this doesn't meet. Doesn't mean it's not fun. Doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. But the film felt like Batman Begins to me. Even the music felt very Batman Begins. The filming, even the bats getting in a big group and flying through the city is right out of Batman
Can
Begins.
you make sure we're live? Go on.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying all the bats flying around as the big finale move was also the Batman Begins finale move.
Yeah.
So it's very Batman Begins. It's a super DC film.
DC film.
Yeah.
DC film. Feel.
Not even gonna try it.
Feel.
Oh, yeah.
DC film.
Film feel.
It's a DC feel film.
The feel of a DC film.
Yes.
Boom. Well done. So yeah, I took a lot of notes. Okay, so first, like I said, unmotivated hero, just because he is.
Well, Well, why don't we do the
just doesn't wanna be
synopsis?
sick.
I don't know if anyone's ever seen this film. We should just do a little quick rundown of the film for the folks, and then we'll dive in to the scene. Don't you think we should
Yes.
do? Okay.
No, that's a beautiful idea. So let's do the sad music, right? I'd say.
Okay. Yeah.
So this movie.
This movie.
Oh, ready? Oh, this is gonna trip you out.
This movie is based off Dr. Michael Morbius, a doctor trying to cure his disease, an illness that has plagued him since birth. It is a blood-borne disease.
How dope is
Oh
that?
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So it's a bloodborne disease that he's been trying to cure his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And so he meets somebody in the hospital, and somehow he's a technician as well because he fixes the hospital machine. We'll get there.
Yeah.
And so he wants to cure himself. So he realizes that bats have something. That
Yeah. Wait. Why
can-
bats?
No fucking reason, but so he realizes bats have something that can help him potentially. So he injects himself with bat DNA,
Yeesh.
and he becomes Morbius,
so
the
silly.
living vampire.
They are pirate bats.
They're not vampire bats.
They're pirate bats.
Weird.
Weird.
The whole thing's actually
That defeats
strange.
the whole purpose of the movie.
Wait, injecting yourself with an animal's blood doesn't do anything.
Nope.
Was the blood enhanced by gamma radiation?
Nothing like that. So, and here's another thing. So he even injects the rat, little lab rat, with the thing, right? As
Yeah,
the lab
yeah.
rat like keels over.
That pissed me
But
off a
then it
little
comes
bit.
back
I didn't like that.
that they're hurting.
Did the
like
rat?
animals.
Did the mice? Were they born with his illness, or was he giving it to
He was
them?
giving it to them,
right? I
probably.
don't think they're born with that. That's
Yeah,
fucked
so
up.
It's super fucked up.
They should
Also,
shut his shit
why,
down.
Why, when it worked? Yeah, no, yeah. Why, when it worked on him? Why, when it worked on Morbius, and Morbius got all buff? Why didn't the fucking rat get yoked too?
Yeah. Well, maybe there'll be another spin-off film about the
yoked
mouse.
rat.
The mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rat-bius,
Rabius, Mousebius,
mouse-bius.
Mousebius.
That was the best one.
That was a
Mouse-bius.
good- great
Let's
one.
stop there
Good
because
job.
that
Yeah.
worked. Mouse-bius. Yeah. Mouse-bius, stupid. But just yeah, I don't know. It was terrible. So that's my little synopsis. So do you have a synopsis you want to give?
That's
would
what you
say?
got out of it? Yeah, to
Yes.
me, this was like, okay, so if I was going to describe this movie to somebody, you have a scientist who's at the end of his life. He's a young man dying of a disease that no one knows how to cure, and it's so rare that nobody's really even trying. He makes a best friend in the hospital when he's a young man, and the two of them grow up with the singular goal of trying to cure themselves.
Thankfully, one of them is a multi-millionaire.
And the other one's a genius
And the
scientist.
other one's a genius scientist. and
Without that
technician.
combo, there's nothing here.
There's
it's just
nothing. They're
two
just like, oh.
unfortunate souls.
It was
Yeah.
fate.
I love, so, yeah, great synopsis. Do you want to give your synopsis?
I guess it's
Let
over.
me open my truly.
Oh, did you have more?
No, it's fine. That's
no,
enough.
Finish yours because I need to flip.
Well, through the process of trying to cure themselves, they also unlock this explosive new ability inside of both of them. One of them decides to choose a very selfish, more evil path,
He woke up and chose violence.
while the other wants to use his powers for good, or and if he can't, get rid of it entirely. It's really humanity. It's about people on the outside. How do they still identify with human beings once you're not human anymore, or you consider yourself not to be human?
Yeah.
On the one hand, you have a guy that he let the human race go in an instant. He's like, I'm done with them. They're just nothing but food to me. And then you have the other one who, with all of the same abilities and powers, still wanted to preserve his humanity through all of this.
yeah,
There's my synopsis.
beautifully
It's,
well done.
go ahead.
Princess, please.
Okay, so with mine you have to like picture like it's like the trailer.
We have the trailer playing.
Okay,
Ooh, I like it.
So, okay. Okay. So it's a Sony Columbia movie of Marvel.
Yes.
Okay, and then bing, bang, bow. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then a childhood of immobility turns to a life of purpose.
Yes.
Boom, bop, bam.
I like that.
Boom, bop, bam. I love that. Okay.
Ego versus heart versus mind. Going batshit crazy.
Batshit. That's good.
Clever.
A morbid love story that leaves you drained yet thirsty for more.
A Mobid.
Yes.
Story. Nice.
Experience the darkness inside Morbius. Dun dun dun.
That's good.
Hey, fucking.
I would
dude.
cut that trailer. right? I would put that out to the world.
That made me
Thank you.
that made me like the movie more.
It's a good film, actually.
Now it's good.
It's the best movie ever.
So moving on. No, it starts, like I said, with that stupid scene where he's just he's like, oh, let me put my hand up to the bats, and nothing happens. And then they cut to 25 years prior, right? And it's them as kids.
Right.
And this boy Lucius, right? Lucius?
Yeah.
Comes in and sits with him. And
Lucius Milo.
There's even a Lucius in this film. Batman Begins.
oh, that's funny.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Lucius Fox. Yeah. So there's Lucius pops in, right? And he's like, "Oh, hey, Milo." He's like, "My name's not Milo." He's like, everybody that sits in that hospital bed is Milo, because he's had a lot of people that have come and gone, but he's survived.
What a
for some
horrific
reason.
thing to say to this kid, by the way,
Yeah.
on his first day.
Yeah,
You're just
So
going
there's
to
been,
die like all the
10
other kids in your
all the
bed.
other. Yeah, I don't even remember the.
And I'm
going
to be
Milo.
here to watch.
Yeah.
Childhood hospice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like creepy.
That's super creepy. I bet
And-
it's haunted.
That's
Yeah.
really sad.
Oh no! So check this out, and this fucked with me. So, a few things in that scene. One is, the bullies.
Yeah.
Are they the worst human beings imaginable?
Oh, yeah. Beating up a
Absolutely.
kid on crutches because he has a disease and he's dying.
Absolutely. Like he has no control over what's going on with him. He's
Like
just gonna
even
bully
before
him.
that,
Yeah,
they're
weird.
in the fucking. They're just in their hospital beds, and the bully's like, "Fucking losers,
Right.
You got a disease."
And they never heard of karma.
yeah,
Actually, I think some of those kids grew up to be the mercenaries on the boat.
that's another thing I gotta talk about.
So he ate them.
Yeah,
Fuck those guys.
So it's funny when you see these Sony Marvel products, because they're not Marvel movies, so you don't have the dope intro with Cap grabbing the hammer and all the cool shit. You have the stupid flipping of the comic books.
Yeah.
And so the logos were 10 minutes long, and I think that almost made the movie worse, because you have this 10-minute long intro of all these production companies, and it's like,
Yeah, there was a lot.
to make
that
this
was weird.
shit
I thought it
movie.
was the end credits. I thought I had to start it over
you
again.
messed up?
No
Yeah.
joke. I really
Yeah.
did. I truly did.
It was
too much.
too much.
I
And then
knew
they,
there was something different. I was like, what is different about this?
it's
And you just
shitty.
hit it on the spot.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
It wasn't the bing bang pow.
No, all the
know?
cool stuff. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Milo number 6. Nice to meet you, said by Les.
Nice. Milo number 6.
So, so it showed all the production companies, which, in my opinion, made it worse, because it's
Right.
all these people investing in a terrible movie with their fake ass Marvel logo, and then it cuts to, like I said, that horrible, silly, ridiculous looking CG fest with the waterfall and where they found the
I
bats and
thought that
whatnot.
was beautiful.
It is pretty. It reminded me of Tarzan, the movie Tarzan. Yeah, kind of.
Like I was like,
Oh, the new
whoa.
one.
Yeah,
with,
the new Tarzan.
with the
I have not
handsome
seen
guy.
the new Tarzan.
Oh, it's like just a big CG Africa the whole time, but it's really
Yeah.
pretty. It's fun.
I'm like, oh, I want to travel there.
That's
And what's
another-
that? Costa Rica.
Oh yeah,
It's
Costa Rica.
Sierra de la Muerta, Costa Rica.
Thank
That's
you.
where they were.
Costa Rica
Really?
is beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. Well, someone did their fucking homework.
Told you.
Yeah. So, and then Morbius's intro, he gets out of the helicopter.
Yeah.
So if it was my movie, right, I would do a dope pan up, right?
Uh-huh.
So it shows a crutch come out, and then a fucked up leg, and then another crutch and a fucked up leg, and then it zooms up and handsome Jared Leto, right? Instead, they introduce him in a wide shot.
Mm-hmm.
Weird choice.
Okay. I didn't get that granular with it. I just
But now I see
enjoyed
it,
it, but
yeah.
I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Do you need a doctor?" And this is the problem with the whole movie. He's like, "I am a doctor." All they do, it's the number one thing that they tell people in film school and everything: show, don't tell.
Okay.
So instead of him getting out and saying, "I am a doctor," how about you go and
Show them experiment on mice.
the guy has like a cut or something. He's like, "Oh, that's a flesh wound. Nothing serious, but you should put some Neosporin on it. Give it about 10 days and blah blah." Something
Oh,
so
like
we
he
know.
says
I
after
guess.
he breaks the guy's finger.
Metacarpals.
He's like,
That was so
Phalanges.
stupid.
So
6
dumb.
to 8
What a
weeks,
bad scene.
ibuprofen.
It was like if you take ibuprofen for 2 weeks, you'll be fine. So if you told a child to write a movie about a vampire who's a doctor, they would write metacarpals, phalanges.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's what they would do.
That's not a
Pinky,
good line.
pinky.
Yeah, what was that? That was the worst line in the movie.
That's a phalange, my guy.
Yeah, but he wanted to say that line.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
He insisted on it.
what was his other big line from the the Batman movie we talked about last week?
It's Morbin time. Oh wait, what?
No, from when he was the Joker, at the end of
the
Snyder Cut.
Contraire, my little.
Oh,
fish
contraire, my little fish stick. Yeah, it was just that. He wanted to throw fish. It couldn't be fish stick. It had to be pinky this time.
Yeah, yeah. He loves his little.
My
weird
little stinky pinky.
yeah, like let's tone it down a little bit.
Come here, Batsy, Batsy.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, the last episode you asked me about 14 times. Have I seen the Lord of the Rings show? No, I have not.
Okay.
And you know I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so I'm.
But
assuming
have
that's
you
why asking.
seen it? No, I guess.
So
No.
anyway,
It's
no,
so
I
good.
haven't seen it.
It's
I have
so
not
good.
seen it.
Okay, but we'll do
Is it
this
good?
one. It's so good.
But you like everything.
yeah,
right?
no. It's so good. It gives you so much backstory. So what's his name? Strider's
Are we on Lord of the
great grandfather
Rings now?
is one of the main characters. Like it's that, right? We get to see the
Yeah,
rings
lineage.
being forged.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We get to see the human rings, the elven rings, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
I have a question.
They're all elven
Please.
right now.
How do you get Lord of the Rings out of Morbius?
No, I was just saying because last episode he asked me that 15 times, so I just
Oh,
wanted to address
okay.
it just because I felt bad.
Yeah,
that I
that's a
never
good
answered
question,
it.
though.
Got it.
But no, you don't.
thought
It's
I was
day
just
and night.
listening.
Oh my god! In my notes, I wrote "stinky pinky Y" with a question mark. That's so fucking great. Yeah.
Yeah, why
That's
do you
in my
say
notes.
stinky? Like two in the pink?
Yeah,
like
why?
is it a shocker reference?
It is probably.
Stupid and dumb and ugly and.
And you know, Mobius
foolish.
never did that.
No.
He's been in
He's-
a
he's
hospital.
vanilla.
and
Yeah,
why
yeah.
is his assistant so gorgeous?
The
How
hottest
many?
woman.
How many like hardcore DNA scientists look
Yeah.
like that?
Our models.
Yeah.
They don't.
Adria Arjona?
Yes.
She is
She
a,
gives me
such a
Jessica
hot.
Alba vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For
I can
sure.
see that.
She's
I would have
so sexy.
preferred Alba.
Yeah. You know who I would have preferred? And she sort of looks like her, the chick from Baby Driver who plays Darling.
Yeah, yeah.
John Hamm's girl.
Never seen it.
Yeah, she's
a
great.
Stunner. Yeah. Anyway, if you wanted a cute little Martine, you want a cute little Mexican, nurse. Anyway, so then after this ridiculous intro on this CG waterfall and the bats don't do anything.
Yeah.
They cut to them in the hospital, their kids, and the bullies are screaming at them through the window because the bullies are the most horrific human beings on
They're in
planet
Greece.
Earth.
Yeah.
Yes, in Greece, 25 years later. Yes. And then my question was, why not start with that? Why do the bat intro?
I don't
that
know.
Doesn't even make sense.
That's
Why
true.
not start with them as kids?
Then we know what's going on.
because it's
we
not
know
like it
what
was a
they're
big
doing.
action scene.
Yeah, but I mean, movies like this, everybody already knows what's going on. Once you
Wait,
see the trailer,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
maybe that's why
They
they
can
don't
cut
give
to
a
the
shit.
middle. They can cut to him getting the fucking injection.
I
and
just
we'd be
I
like,
liked the adventure of it. The science made no fucking sense, but I like the idea of
A lot
going
of
to
stuff
a
didn't make sense,
secret
though.
cave and finding a cure that actually turns you superhuman. And I
Sure.
knew the freaking villain was going to have his same powers. I hate
Of course,
origin
that's every
story
movie.
movies that do that. It's
Iron Man is the
stupid.
only one who did it okay. Actually, Black Panther did it okay as well. But
Yeah.
but that's like the formula,
That-
right? It's
for the origin movies. Yeah,
origins.
always.
It's the Flash has Reverse Flash.
Yeah,
Fucking
stupid.
Iron Man has Ironmonger. Like that's always the case.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit confused on the timeline.
Okay.
Okay, so in the beginning,
Yeah.
that's 25 years later, right? So
Yeah.
is that 25 years later after him and Milo go at it? Or is that 25 years later when he gets the bats?
No, from when they were kids, 25 years later from when they were children.
That's what I assumed.
yeah.
Okay.
So that would make them in their like late 30s.
Yeah,
Because they
which is-
didn't put like, okay, there's this and then here's now.
Yeah, I had a few questions even with the title cards. Like it said somewhere off the coast, the eastern seaboard.
Right.
somewhere in
Right,
the
when
eastern
they were
sea-
on the ship.
Why not just say? And then later they even say, "Oh, we're 40 miles off the coast of Long Island."
Yeah.
Just say that in the title, on the little title card. thing.
Eastern
Not
board of
Damn.
Eastern Seaboard, international, because they say we need to go to international waters.
Yeah.
and then it cuts to
International
international
waters.
waters.
That's my favorite.
What?
Seaboard.
That's so dumb. So dumb. Anyway, so then we're moving right along. The bat should have eaten his hand. Weird, they didn't. But 25 years later, the bullies. And then they do a little X-Men reference.
I
When,
should have eaten his hand.
yes, so when he goes up to
original
Jared, to Jared Harris's
imagine?
character, he's like, I want to, the guy who plays...
Yeah, Jared Harris. I know him.
But what does he play in Sherlock? What's Sherlock's nemesis?
Yeah,
name?
he's Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Oh,
When he's like...
Morbius' mentor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicholas. Isn't that his name?
Nicholas, exactly right. Jared Harris is his actual name. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Nicholas says to him, he's like, I want to send you a state to a school for the gifted.
That's
That's what I was fucking waiting for, dude.
Right?
Tell me that's not an X-Men call,
But
right?
it's a Sony movie, so I'm like, what are they doing here? They have no
potential.
X-Men.
They're just like, come on, Milo.
Yeah, they don't own anything.
Baby. Yeah,
They can't do anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And even at the end, and we'll get there, but when they tried to like do like a Sinister Six thing
I know.
with
Yeah.
Morbius,
Yeah, I wonder what the plan is. We can talk about this later, but I got some ideas. I
Amy
guess.
Pascal is just like running around, like just her head just spinning.
Yeah, she's just waiting to get hacked. Again.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a score for the gifted. I thought my impression was pretty cool, but you apparently didn't.
Wow.
Anyway, it's fine.
Great job, Cam. Great job.
My impression?
Yeah.
What? You liked it? Thank you. So the female doctor,
Martine.
Yeah, the really pretty scientist.
oh yeah, I said doctor who we don't know because we know nothing about her.
Yeah, she's just there.
They didn't even say her name until like later on.
Yeah.
I call her Mrs. Basil Exposition
Okay.
because all she does is, wait, you're gonna inject the bad
I
DNA
know.
because it has the coagulant of a. All
These
she
are
did.
common
Dr.
Movie.
sins, that
movie
movies
sins.
make,
Sure.
right? So
But
this
this-
doesn't put this film over the top, in my opinion, as being so horrible for
It's
committing
only
these
egregious
acts.
because it's boom, boom,
Over and
boom,
over again?
one after the fucking
Oops.
other, nonstop. So yeah. Then we have I
So
call
he
it
sends him to the school for the gifted.
yeah.
He
and then
can't send him
He
there,
kills
right?
CGI rats.
Does he send him
monster.
there?
Becomes
No, he
like-
doesn't go
Yeah,
to
okay.
school.
He's like, what, honored by the king of Sweden?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Jumps to that all of a sudden.
Yeah.
yeah,
We don't
out
see
of
the
nowhere.
progress of
Start
No.
there. Start
know nothing.
anywhere. Like
Show us some
Show
pieces
us
of how
something.
he got
Yep.
there.
So he created artificial blood. That's probably the coolest part
That's
of the whole
cool.
movie.
Yeah.
And they don't even show it.
Yeah, they just mention it once,
just
and
pass it.
it was
Oh,
that
when-
cop that
yeah,
mentions
he's
it.
like,
Why is he
Tyrese.
there?
Tyrese.
Why is Tyrese
Tyrese
there? Isn't he
Gibson.
like a local San Francisco cop?
Doesn't make any sense. And
Like he has no jurisdiction.
I was
in
gonna get there.
New
Yeah,
York.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
Or on international waters and boats and shit. It's
Yeah. Why would they send him?
Actually, he's
We'll get there, though.
FBI.
So he's FBI, so he's
He's
federal.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's federal. Okay, so
Yeah.
that makes a little more sense.
Jeez Louise.
But international waters.
But still, they have different stations. You know what I mean? They have like
So
there's an FBI building in New York.
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
just be
yeah.
a local. Why
Yeah,
would
yeah.
they assign him? Because he fucked with Carnage.
Tyrese, yo.
Yeah, I guess so. Family, because it's all about
He
family.
It's
drove his
about
car there.
Because
There you go.
It's about family.
Wow, Dom, that's so cool. You taught us about family.
Have a Corona.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like a Miller Lite.
No. Corona.
All right, well, I guess that's what we're gonna.
who are you?
I don't know. I maybe Jesse.
Yeah, you were just
Dom, the
Yeah.
engine Dom
Yeah.
is exploding. Dom, why does he do that? You notice the finger thing? He does that. Dom, there's like an engine problem.
No, I don't think he does.
Bruh.
I don't think he does.
Am I still family, Dom? I made a mistake.
This was right in a Honda 2000. Yeah, you have like a Jetta, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
The
Yeah.
Honda 2000, it's like a $150,000
It's
car.
yeah, this car goes fast. Yeah. Bro,
What
this
a
fool's-
fool.
Yeah, this idiot has
thought
a
he was gonna win,
Lamborghini.
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
In a Jetta.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wait, no, that's
And then
Johnny
he-
Tran, the
yeah.
guy we've been talking about
About
all
this whole
movie,
time,
who
yeah.
has unlimited resources.
Yeah, who's like my nemesis because he's a very good racer.
right. Not even Dom. Even Dom's a little stressed
Jesse,
about it.
yeah, what are you doing? And then
Dom,
he just
I got this.
then he
Dom.
just keeps going.
Yeah, he leaves. Yeah.
He's like, I lost. Just out.
Oh,
there.
I wasn't even racing. I was going home.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. No, I just.
I always use NOS on the quarter mile when I go home, Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
Yeah, Dom, you're on speaker.
I'm not even
No, you're on speaker.
Yeah.
there. We don't even have Bluetooth yet. It's the year 2001.
Okay, so then.
So he's honored by the king of Sweden.
Right.
Yes.
Ditches him and who else he says, I forget.
Did she,
Yeah, he like does not he like what's the word I'm looking for?
wait, who?
Doesn't give a shit. Morbius.
Mobius ditches somebody?
Because he gets honored by the king of Sweden.
Right.
but
Oh, he doesn't
walks
show up.
away. He
Yeah.
doesn't show up. He
Oh,
ditches
yeah.
them.
It was for the,
yeah.
he was getting honored with the, what's that science award that they give out?
Nobel.
Was it the Peace Prize? No.
Yeah. Because they said
It might have been the Peace
Martine
Prize.
says You're gonna
for the
turn down
blood.
the Nobel Prize?
That's right. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. What a stupid scene.
Why would he?
Why would you say that?
And
It's
why
so
would he turn it
embarrassing.
down?
Yeah.
Like we don't know enough about this character to understand.
Michael Mobius.
Yeah.
You turned down the Nobel Peace Prize?
That's all she does. She's
Yeah.
Basil Expositions.
Well, I'm just working so hard on my cure for those little girls.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow,
no.
you're
For
so
me,
great.
I'm working on that cure for me. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever else has it too.
For
maybe.
me, downstairs,
For me,
Mia. She's
yeah.
the little girl you
Mia
saw me with her.
Sorvino, the actress.
Are you
So-
carving up those poor minds?
So, and she speaks. Sorry, Princess. Just real quick. She speaks in platitudes.
That's her exposition in her.
Martine. So platitudes are like, it's like me saying, well, the glass is half
Under the
full.
weather.
Like shit that everybody's heard a million
Kinda
fucking
like
times.
cliches.
I'm not cliches exactly. Cliches that aren't new or unique or not helping the situation or they're not adding to it. It's just like
It's just something
she
to
speaks in
say.
platitudes.
It's lazy
Yeah.
writing.
It's lazy fucking writing. Is
Yeah.
what exactly
So
what it
it
is.
cuts from Sweden to New York City Horizon Lab.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where
Where he commits crimes
against
against
rats,
mice.
rat murder.
Yeah.
He's a CGI rat murderer. The
Rat
bastard.
kind.
Against rat kind, and there's a great part where you could tell they do ADR. So ADR is like additional dialogue recording.
Like voiceovers.
It's like voiceovers
When
It's
they
like,
correct
So like
stuff.
in a movie, like if they're like, oh shit, maybe this isn't clear, they'll add it in later, and you can tell because it'll be like, oh cool, yeah, we'll go to the store. And they'll be like, and make sure we get eggs. Like you could tell it sounds way different.
It sounds different.
Yeah.
You can even hear boop
Yeah.
before they start. We're going to go get eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. But so you could tell he ADRs. He says, I need this cure for myself. And to fix Milo.
Yeah, and his mouth was doing different
Yeah.
things when he said it.
And to
I
fix
mean,
Milo.
yeah.
Yeah. I need this
Mia
cure for
needs me.
myself. And to fix Milo. It's like
You still call him Milo? How
Yeah.
disrespectful, Michael.
And he accepts
You
that.
sick
you
bastard.
fucking prick.
Yeah.
You jerk you. And then then we go to his evil lair where he keeps children to take care of.
Right.
apparently.
Horizon Lab.
Horizon
Now,
Labs,
do you
thank
think
you.
he's using them as lab rats too? Obviously.
Ooh, oh, possibly.
Children.
Yikes, that's a horrible.
Yeah,
horrible
I
idea.
guess he could because, I mean, they
Sure.
can't cure them anyway.
They can't do anything about it.
Right? You might as well give
Yeah.
them a chance, a clinical trial.
And who's going to say anything? The parents can be like, wait, are you sure you're injecting?
Here, I'm going to try this
They
out.
don't know
Mia's parents, I have an idea. We're going to take her to Costa Rica, and I'm going to have her
Slice her hand open
and hold it in front of a bunch of bats. And then we're
to see what fucking happens.
it's crazy. When you do that and switch off, it's like those women that like work out and take steroids.
Yes.
Like where they're just talking like this.
And then they get there, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I've been working out
For about 10 years.
years now.
I have a 9-inch clitoris.
yeah. And I've been fully
Natural.
for the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't believe in juice.
Seeing or doing.
You knew that.
Anyway,
So anyway, then we have so yes, he takes care of kids in the evil lair, ridiculous. And then he said to Milo, and the fact he calls him Milo is so fucked up. He says, "Hey Milo, let's go for a walk." Really, the one thing you guys can't really do,
right? Yeah.
That's so mean. If I was Milo, I'd be like, "How about no?"
Oh, we're gonna do all afternoon
I
jog
ain't
today,
got my
Milo.
legs. Yeah,
I can't
I don't have
fucking
legs.
walk.
yeah. Why do you rub this in, you monster, Morbius?
Well, I've just been doing this new bat cleanse, and I'm feeling great. I want to get out there.
Yeah, I'm yoked now, son.
I got this great little
this
bat cleanse.
Yeah, this is pre him getting all
Right,
fixed up.
yeah.
So then just show don't tell. I wrote show don't tell. They're friends because the movie said so. Like because and Matt Smith is a genius and doctor too because the movie said so and it's convenient.
Right.
So dumb. And
So how does Matt Smith or Milo have all this money? Where does he come from? What is
good question.
Family money is kind of what it
is his
feels like.
backstory?
Yeah, we don't know.
That'd be great to know. That'd be something a movie should tell us.
We're even calling him by a fake name. Let's remember that too. We know so
he
little.
has no true identity.
Yeah, we know so little. We call him Milo. Yikes.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Well, no, he gets his. I mean, like he has some fun for a while.
Yeah, and we'll get there because I do want to mention that how stupid that is. That he's why is Milo a bad guy? Damn it! I just want to pause on this one frame.
Okay, so we do know that the cops were FBI, even though they probably shouldn't have been there.
Okay,
Nope.
That at least helps me.
Tyrese was FBI.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other guy, Agent Rodriguez,
The
Al Madrigal, he was, I guess, a
New York
detective.
PD or whatever.
He's a
Yeah.
detective.
Oh.
But he was our comic relief.
Ooh. Ouch.
And the
He didn't
jokes,
do very
not
well.
a single joke landed.
None. I didn't know he was even comic relief.
Oh, he was for sure supposed to be.
Ouch.
I had no idea. At
Oh,
all.
yeah.
Is
a
it
bunch
because
of
he was funny looking?
yeah. Well, that's part
What
of it.
was a line? Did anyone write one down? I don't even know what his jokes were.
I'm pretty sure I did. So
That
he
is
said
whack.
cure was illegal and needed to be done in international waters. Oh yeah, so he said the cure. We mentioned this. He said the cure was illegal, needed to be done in international waters. So the next scene, the location card says international waters, Eastern Seaboard.
Right.
LOL. I put, and then I said say
Embarrassing.
blank amount of miles off the coast of blank instead of nonsense.
Yeah.
And then I said Morbius. He's not funny or charming.
No.
He has a slow, annoying cadence.
Yeah.
He's not a hero we want to root for.
Even his hero powers make him ugly as all get out. Like,
and
it's
those
horrible.
don't make sense either. So tell me when the face happened. When does it get the face? When he eats blood? When he needs blood? What?
Yeah, it's more like when he gets the urge, almost like a like a lichen when they're like they get angry, they start to kind of turn and they have to control it. That's kind of what I got from it.
Sure, but when he needs blood,
Yeah.
he starts turning into it.
Right.
But it's
right
also
after
when
he does
it's
blood.
also when he's triggered.
Yeah,
in
or
some sense.
Yep.
Right. It's when he's out of control. I think when he's in control, he can suppress his look and powers.
So when he drinks blood, and he should be good, right?
right.
But he gets all crazy and out of control.
Well,
then,
because
too?
it gives him like that supercharges him. Like human blood makes him even more powerful.
so everything gives him the face.
Well, that's who he is now.
The-
and
the
why would
Morbius- the
mice
Morbius
blood
face.
mutate your face? Why would there be a
Bad
mutation
blood.
Bad
involved?
blood.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, because they wanted to make it look like the comic book.
Yeah, I guess.
Some things just don't.
But he
Needless
looks
to
like
say-
a zombie, and I don't like zombies.
He does kind of zombie look.
I did not like the vampire zombie shit makeup look.
Yeah, it's an ugly face.
What's that from? Needless to say, some shit just don't blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about? too.
no, I don't know
You
that.
don't?
It sounds like something,
Yeah.
but I don't know it.
Needless to say, some shit just don't mesh. Whatever it is, I'll think of it.
Uh huh.
I'll
Might
watch-
be Samuel Jackson.
No, it's not. I'll think of it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to go to international waters and they go Eastern Seaboard. So dumb. And then I said, he says it's a bingo.
It's a bingo.
He says it's a bingo, which is sort of like quoting like Inglourious Bastards. I said just because you quote a good movie doesn't mean.
What's a
You're
bingo?
a
I
good
don't even know what the context is.
Right.
Yeah, he was talking about what was he doing?
Yeah.
Oh, when he gets the serum and it goes 100% work.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He said it's a bingo, which isn't a term. It's either
Milo's- or
bingo.
no,
Yeah.
Morbius.
says that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so he's like quoting. It's
That
like
was
a
probably
callback.
Jared Leto again.
Yeah,
I
just-
think a lot of that silly shit is him just
So
talking.
I said yeah, you can't just quote good movies. And then here's my question: these pirates, right?
Mercs.
Pirates.
Were they pirates or just his security?
Not his security.
Yeah, they were his security.
No,
Milo
they were
hired
the
him.
boat. Yeah, he hired the boat, and these are guys who do shady shit. Why are they armed to the fucking teeth?
They were his security, and
For who?
they
To
were
protect who?
to protect the doctor,
To protect Morbius?
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
the
to
ship
protect
and
the-
the crew
to
was
protect the
hired by
person they
Milo.
shoot at?
Yes, because he turned into a fucking monster. They're shooting at him. They didn't shoot him before he turned.
So here's my question:
he had a lab. In
Milo
there.
didn't know that he was gonna be injected and become a fucking
No.
vampire. So why would he arm his security to the fucking rafters with guns?
Because they're going into international water. No, I think the guys
And?
he hired are already armed mercenaries. That's what they do. They get paid to carry guns and protect people, or go steal things, or fight a battle, or
Are you a mercenary?
destroy a
Are you
village.
A pirate? Are you?
I
a
didn't think they were
sailor?
pirates. I think
Maybe
they're just mercs.
pirates because
You
he's
can't be
dealing with
everything.
pirate bats.
Yeah, or maybe they were protecting him from pirates.
Arr.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have your gun on you. If you see, oh shit, there's a boat. Those might be.
Are you saying
pirates.
why were they
Well, they're-
walking around with guns?
walking with machine guns?
Well,
yeah,
they're sitting
Ah.
down, and then the guy
It's mercenary.
I'll
says,
tell you why.
the lights dim and stuff, and the guy says, "I got to go check on the doc."
Oh, that's true. Everybody doesn't have guns. They're playing like poker or something, right? Or eating food, and then they arm up when he calls them down there. Get down here, right?
Yeah. Why are they armed? Why are they armed like that?
Because they're mercenaries.
1,000.
Because there's pirates. You're actually
pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates
No,
aren't
they're not pirates.
mercenaries.
They're probably protecting their ship from pirates. They have to protect themselves too.
And what do you think about himself being his own
Gynecologist.
test rat?
Yeah. Well,
Testing on himself? Well, shit. It didn't seem like he really was. He was testing it on everybody else, on all those mice.
No, but on the boat when she
The
gives him
final
shot
injection?
in the spine,
Yeah.
like he looks like. Like,
Well, I mean, at some point, you just gotta inject yourself with bat blood. You know, like what do you do?
yeah.
Eventually, you've got to do something. The mice are only going to get you so far, and as long as
we've all been there. At some point, you just got to inject yourself with that.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's
Remember last month?
it's part of adolescence. I mean, you
Yeah.
grow up, you do the bat blood.
Again, something about last episode that was funny. And I said, remember when our phones were tapped? And he said, when?
Yeah.
So, what, 2006? Like, what the fuck? You don't remember? Then why?
Well,
what
I was
years been
wondering where
you
your head
explained.
was
You
at.
explained, but it was just
That's
funny.
it.
Anyway, moving on. So,
So he injects himself with the blood, and then he
Yes.
kills everybody on the ship, and then jumps into the
which
ocean.
wasn't even a cool scene. Yeah, it wasn't even a cool like fight scene or anything.
No.
And you know what they do that's so odd is they'll slow down, they'll do the slow-mo shit, but for like innocuous part, like just like not cool parts, not like where he's slashing somebody's face open. It'll be like right before he's about to slash someone's face open.
Yeah.
Then he'll do it in like in fast.
Did you see him where he slashed that one guy's neck, but nothing happens? He ends up just choking on like a walnut or something and dying.
Separately?
It's so weird.
Separate incident.
Yeah,
Very strange. Very strange.
that was funny.
So yeah, it was just they were needed an action set piece. They're like, okay, so he'll just take out the pirates. And
I
like,
still had
oh,
fun
we
with
need to
this
give-
scene. I really liked it. I think it's cool. So he turns into this monster that he's behind the glass, and she's like, "No, Mobius, you gotta control yourself."
Morbius.
And then they push her down, and he's like, "Oh hell no!" Whoosh, bust through the glass, ripping everybody to shreds, climbing on the roof like a freaking beast. It got super horror in this moment. It was like scary and fun and exciting, and there's bat killing people. I thought it was cool. I didn't like him jumping into the ocean at the end, because to me, I'm like, dude, you don't even know if you can swim. Like, you don't even know
What
how
if
long this
water's
is gonna
your
last.
kryptonite or some shit? Yeah, you
Yeah.
have no idea about anything. You
Yeah,
fucking
well,
guy.
you jump in the water, you start, and then it starts to wear off, and you just sink to the bottom, and that's it. The end
And
of the
that's
movie.
that. Yeah, yeah. And now
Venom 3. Now we have to wait for that.
yeah.
Nothing happened.
What do you prefer, Venom or these movies, or the Venom movies or this movie?
I
Well,
like
the first Venom, yeah.
I like Venom.
Second Venom, I don't care much about.
Yes,
No, yeah, me either.
yeah, the first one was dope though.
Yeah, first one was really
For
good.
sure.
Shit. You know what? I actually think I liked the second one more. I think it was a worse movie
Yeah.
in general, but
That's true.
I sort of like Katie's Cassidy.
Yeah. It was
And,
cool having Carnage.
It was cool having Carnage. I didn't like the love interest part. That girl he was with.
Well, maybe we'll do a best movie ever on
Yeah,
that
on that.
film.
I knew you were gonna
Right.
fucking cut it off and try to get back to Morbius. Anyway, so
Good job.
no learning curve for his skills, which is one of the coolest parts of any origin story movie.
Is him learning how to use his powers.
Them and
Well,
he
there
just
was
like
just that one part.
Yeah.
When he was in his lab.
That's the one
and
part.
he had the
in
ball.
the safety
The
of his lab.
echolocation.
Yeah, and
and
again,
had the ear ripples.
the show don't tell this. It's old tell. He's like,
Yeah.
So I have something. I wrote it down here.
Hmm.
He says, I have. Where did I write? I have so many notes.
Les
he's-
Rose says he likes the theme song Venom Venom.
Venom.
Yeah, of course. Eminem. Hello?
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah, that's a fun
Venom.
song. So this movie though, the Mobius movie, his friend was just like
Morbius. It's
so
called
down
Morbius.
to kill people and just drink blood. He had no
Yeah, qualms at
Yeah.
all. So yeah, and why? Because he was bullied like once or twice when he
once.
was a
Yeah.
kid.
I mean, I'm sure he left the hospital how many times?
But
I mean, it's
he's
not like
like-
it happened every day.
And his whole thing is, he's like, I need to show Morbius who he can be.
Yeah.
A murdering psychopath? No, you don't.
Yeah, that's
even do
weird.
that.
Yeah, that's not
What was his intention? What was his goal?
no goal.
Why was he a murderer?
He just wanted to. Yeah, he just wanted to be stay alive. I thought. And now
That's
he
what
wants
I
to be.
thought.
He's
Nope.
already got billions of dollars.
because
Okay,
they
so-
didn't
do
build
whatever he
these
wants.
characters. They
So
didn't build
my
the characters.
thoughts on Milo
Yeah.
Yeah.
is the DNA, the blood, like fused
Fucked with him
bats,
differently?
whatever. What it was is his ego.
His ego got
His
increased
ego
with the
got increased,
serum. Yeah.
the primal. It like
So it's like-
intensified his attackers.
Like alcohol or something, it increases
Like if
what
somebody
you
was
already
on
are,
meth
sort
or
of.
crack or something.
Or like super soldier serum.
crack.
It increases the things that are already inside of you. Mobius was already.
Yeah. That's what I was.
You know,
thinking. Yeah, super
magnanimous
soldier.
and cared about curing people was his whole life. The other guy wasn't a doctor. He don't care about people, right? The
No.
same way Michael does. So it intensified his
he had money. He was
need
a
to help.
spoiled brat.
You know what would be
right.
cool?
Yeah, just
Oh,
a
shit.
dick
You know.
face, and now he's got superpowers. But I still don't see you crossing that murder line.
Yeah,
Right.
He can get blood. He brought some to the jail. He just walked in with it. They didn't even take it, and he gave the blood to him in the. So he had access to human blood that he didn't need to eat people for.
Yeah.
He wanted to eat people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milo's a bitch.
Because he's like, oh, I got this. Now I have no boundaries. I
Right,
have
yeah.
nothing that can stop me.
Which is great. Don't eat people. Use it for other things where no one's going to even care what you're up to. They're not going to be searching for you if you're not a murderer.
Okay, how many of you called that it was him who did the nurse?
Well, that's obvious, right? It couldn't have been Michael that did it. And they would have showed him doing it
What
if
do you
it
mean
was
did
him.
the nurse?
The nurse
In the
died.
hallway with the lights going doop, doop, doop,
Yeah.
doop, doop,
It just showed a hand grab her and then a
doop,
scream.
doop, doop.
Like
Yeah.
we don't know it's Milo.
By the way, yeah. And
Silly.
by the way, the stupidest fucking hallway ever created.
Right,
First
yeah.
of all, why does it have 40,000 lights?
And where is
And
everybody?
the switch is way the fuck over
Yeah.
there.
And it goes one at a time. Blink, blink, blink. What building is this? What hallways is? Who designed this? What architecture? This is.
Well, where is everybody?
Crazy.
Are those hospital rooms? Are there
Yeah.
patients in there? Or something?
And
What?
so
Yeah.
it's pitch black. Unless
That's
you're
apparently so. I've
the
never
most
seen a
haunting
hospital like
fucking
that
place
ever.
in the
Yeah.
world. Yeah, Jesus, I would never go to that.
It's so
hospital.
dangerous. If
It
hospitals
did
are
get
so
my
well
heart
lit.
pumping though. It doesn't matter how dumb the movie is, how good the movie is. If I see a scene like that, I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, so it's always still
Suspense is
exciting.
like-
Yeah.
But I think that's not because of movies like this. I think that's due to good movies that build up suspense.
Right.
So you've been trained to know, oh, something dope's gonna happen.
And then
but
you
when
see
you have
the
a movie
thing
like
like
this,
crawling on the wall in the background.
Yeah.
yes.
That's cool.
But they could have had like when she's looking back, you know, like okay, I would have like say I did the movie
Yeah.
and the light would like go.
You did the
dark.
movie.
If I did the movie,
You wanted me to say it. I said it.
yeah. The doctor,
Mobius.
The lights.
Yeah.
The lights were like going darker, darker. Each scene they did with one, I would have had the person crawling like on this spot,
Ooh, that'd be cool.
and then like here,
Yeah.
and then like
Oh
here.
fuck yeah!
You know,
'Cause that's
but
the
they showed
cool-
nothing.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about doing like dark then light then dark then light.
Yeah.
is you can have him
It like crawls here.
and then he's over there like
Yeah.
And then we see him
what
here.
movie did that? Lights Out. They turn the lights off. And then the fucking shadows here, then they turn them on, then turn them off again. The
And
shadows
it's
are
closer,
here.
yeah.
Shit like that. That's
I expected
so
the
dope.
Grudge to show up in that scene almost. It was a very Grudge scene. Like you'd
And I
see
was
like
oh my God.
the hair.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a horror movie. But like I said, that's why I didn't hate the film. There was still some exciting stuff in there, still a little scary, not super gory because of the rating.
Sure.
And that's probably why the
Did
guy
you
chose.
expect more blood?
There was no blood.
yeah.
There was none.
How do you have
It's
a
a
vampire,
vampire.
movie with zero blood?
Because
Think
he
of
like
Blade.
tears people apart,
Yeah.
and there's like no
Nothing.
blood anywhere. They said he
Nothing.
drained the blood, but still, as he's tearing them apart, there's
And
should've
again,
been blood
how do
Never
splatter.
once.
we know he drained the blood? They tell us.
and
Just
they,
like we
how do
said.
they
Right.
know? I don't even know how they know. The bodies don't look different.
No, the bodies. Yeah,
they don't
they're
look
just
all
like-
sunken
Right.
in.
And when you see like Matt Smith or Lucius, whatever fucking Milo, whenever you see them like bite somebody, it's a quick. It's not like a
Right. Yeah.
because there's
It-
pints.
yeah, I know. They didn't.
And
they
don't
didn't
have
lean on the
blood
vampire.
all over or nothing. It's
No.
just like they have like straws and.
And that even would have been a cute scene or something. Matt Smith, goes hard and then sucks this guy or girl dry. That sounded weird. Sucks
yeah.
the blood out of this person and then just a little drop. Something. It's some little cute things like that, right?
Yeah.
Little things that we know. Oh, vampire movie, cool, right? Because that's what this is trying to be is a vampire movie.
Yeah, it was the rating.
So Les Rose chimed in.
Yeah.
He said Jared is right. This guy was hitting people with crutches as a kid.
Did you say that?
I think way earlier when we first started talking.
And then
about it.
he said you need a hallway like that to get to a lab the size of a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to have light switches a little bit more conveniently placed.
Don't have motion lights.
A lab the size of a warehouse. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a big lab.
And that was my problem is, so his learning curve is he just knows how to jump and swing and do all the shit. Like Spider-Man, that was so cool.
But I don't think he was in control.
Trying to figure out like how to do that. What do you mean he wasn't in control?
He was out of control. No, he was out of control.
What are you talking about? He's throwing the ball around, learning all
No,
this shit.
that's later. The scene that inside the boat where you're
I'm not
talking about.
that. Yeah, I'm not talking
Oh, then he did learn. That's what the ball scene was, him learning.
Ball echolocation thing.
No,
Before
I'm
that.
saying the coolest part of those origin movies is the learning curve. He throws a ball, and it's not like
He does echolocation.
he just has echolocation. Bat radar for the uninitiated. Who are you telling this to? Because he's talking to his
The
notes.
uninitiated. He
Yeah.
said that?
He said
See, very Batman.
He said I have he said I have echolocation, bat radar for the uninitiated. Who are these notes that you're taking for? Or they're not just for yourself. They're your doctor's notes. So for the uninitiated, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a little
He's
bit of him
batshit
learning.
crazy,
It's
people.
batshit crazy. So then and then what do we got? So and now he's just buff, so that's cool. The lab rat didn't get buff or was able to teleport and do all that weird shit.
Right.
Well, we
Morbius
don't know.
So the nurse gets drained of her blood, and then they go to arrest Morbius.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Okay, so when he runs up there
Yeah.
and he's up on the rooftop,
Yeah.
and does he is it too much for him? So he kind of loses it because he's in the city and not in his safe space.
Yeah,
Lab.
safe space. And that's why the scene and what I was getting to was that's why you need to have him in the city learning these powers.
Right, like Spider-Man was like
Spider-Man, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And he falls on a fucking trash can or in a dumpster. He's just nope, I throw a ball, then I could catch it because I have echolocation. Bat radar for the uninitiated. It's
But we are initiated.
yeah, Andre Bruce.
Aren't we, Bruce?
So yeah, just so stupid, strange, odd, and also to your point about Tyrese and this character, why is their first and only suspect the crippled fucking doctor? You do work with Michael Morbius at Sunrise Hospital, whatever it's called. And fucking
Lab.
what? Horizon. You do you.
That fucking cripple, I just
Yeah.
know he's up to something.
He's up to no good, that cripple. And then when they meet him, they're all interrogating him. And they're like, well, haven't you been trying to work on a cure your whole life? And what? He's a cripple. What are you
Was it
talking
a
about?
well-known thing that he experimented with bats? Maybe?
No.
Mm.
Even if so.
They
Was there a
automatically
Jack-in-the-Box
knew-
receipt on the boat?
They
You know, credit card-
automatically
With
knew
his name
he
on it or
turned
something?
into some
Credit card?
soup and killed everybody. It's like they automatically already knew that.
Yeah.
Eh.
Because the movie knew it, so they knew it.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Well, I mean,
Can they anything? Just
Don't we get
anything.
a little suspense?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. So yeah, you have the funny nerdy cop, and then you have the cool black cop. It's just all so cliche.
yeah.
He's like, you saved my arm when I was in Afghanistan.
Yeah, with the fake blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the one way to tell us
Yeah.
how it was being used
Yeah.
and the impact it had. Yeah.
Another question: why does Milo have a bodyguard with him while he's watching TV? So he's sitting there watching TV, and his bodyguard's standing there.
In case he gets hungry. No,
He's
I
a
don't
bodyguard.
even
He's not a
remember
cook.
this scene.
He's not a chef.
No, to eat him because he's a vampire.
Not yet.
This is before Vamp.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because he gets bullied all the time.
This is
Yeah.
Morbius is a vamp, but he's not
He
yet.
gets attacked. I don't know.
No,
hates
he
humanity.
does get attacked and he does get bullies, and that's why he has bodyguards. But
While he's watching
in his
TV,
home
though,
watching
yeah.
TV.
I don't know. That scene didn't stick out to me.
So back
Yeah.
to the ship. What were your thoughts on the graphics of that?
Garbage, real bad,
Horrible, right?
real bad.
I think it was
there's,
that bad.
There's some parts where the face looks sort of cool, but the CG is just rotten.
was-
It was
yeah.
garbage, real.
And
garbage.
then when his so what part?
And can he teleport, or is he just moving really fast?
He's
and
moving
the
fast.
He moves with
audience
the wind.
can't
He
perceive.
moves with the wind.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I learned that when he learned how to fly
On
and
the
shit.
train.
Yeah.
But and that was sort of cool. I like that effect. That was a cool effect. But why is he fucking yeah, like I don't know. It just didn't make sense. He can I don't know. It's stupid. They just don't explain.
And then he watches the videos of what he did, and he gets sick of it and calls Mayday. Mayday. On the ship.
Yeah, on the ship. Yeah.
And then jumps.
And so while Matt Smith is watching TV with his bodyguard, he's watching news about the boat massacre.
Right.
With the bodyguard standing fucking 2 feet away from him, which is so silly. Gets into the bats and says, and then when Morbius is in his little lair, he's there and he's talking to the audience, but he's talking to his little recorder, and he says, the bats normally would tear people to shreds, but they treat me like a brother, like one of their...
Yeah.
Dude, what are you fucking talking about?
He's a bat. He's bat now.
If at the beginning of the movie they were ripping at you or something...
No, they just kissed his hand just ever so gently and then flew off and gave him powers.
Yeah.
Bats loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you saying changed? What happened? Apparently bats love you, like you said, from fucking jump. So.
Yeah, and this is Marvel, so like the spider that
Hardly.
bit Spider-Man, he should be able to control spiders then, if Mobius can control bats being bit by a bat. Right?
Well, he wasn't bit by a bat.
Yeah, that's
same kind of thing, right?
number one.
He took out the stuff and put it in himself.
But that's not what happened to Spider-Man.
He morphed the DNA together.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Spider-Man
They both morphed with the animal that bit them. They got right. They
Spider-Man was
share.
bitten by a radioactive spider.
Yeah,
That's nothing.
but it changed his DNA and gave him the abilities that a spider has. This morphed his DNA, gave him the abilities of a bat. But he
Not
can actually
really.
speak to bats and
can't
control
do
them.
any of that shit.
What do you mean?
Except the
Fly around, bite people. They're stronger than their own body weight. They can lift like 10 times their own body
What are you
weight.
talking about?
He
Says
says
who?
that. It's in the movie. It's the
Oh.
first thing they say in like the first scene.
they tell you that in
They
the
do.
movie?
They say these types of bats, they can kill enemies 10 times their size.
Oh, right. When
Yeah.
they get onto, like, they land in the
Just like
helicopter and there's like a
Spider-Man's
deer or
spider.
something. And he said, isn't it crazy? They're so small, but they can kill
Yeah.
an enemy like
yeah,
100
yeah,
times
yeah.
the size
Just
of them.
like a
And then
spider.
there's this deer like, bleh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the ability to speak to bats, they shouldn't have given him that. Was that in the comics, though? I guess they had to.
I don't think that is.
Yeah, it's just a silly power.
Yeah. No.
It's even silly for Batman when he uses that little technology thing.
Oh yeah.
He's
So
got-
it's messed up.
Isn't it
Milo,
beautiful?
Milo is
The one that kills.
that kills the nurse.
Say again.
I said it's messed up. Milo's the one that kills the nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin.
And they, no, Milo, not
kills the nurse in the,
the
hallway.
nurse.
Yeah.
The one that had 2 twin babies, girls. Single mom with 2 twin baby girls.
2 twin baby girl.
Yeah, that Milo's a real piece.
Yeah.
And for no reason.
And
Right?
then he gets
No
arrested.
reason.
They question him, and Morbius is a hangry man.
Yeah, they have access to a hospital. They have as much blood as they need. They could just go about their business being super
and he
strong.
created artificial blood, but he was running out of the ability to use artificial blood.
Exactly.
The funny
Which is
thing
so
was
dumb.
the detective brings a little thing of holy water.
Yeah, that's right.
So dumb. That was supposed to be funny. And also, how the fuck did Milo sneak the fucking blood into the jail?
Yeah, he just brought it
Oh, by the
in.
way,
That's
here's
why
this.
the guard says, Your Highness, probably because he paid Buku to get in there.
Okay, well, I could see that. Either you
'Cause
paid
he
him
goes,
off,
Your Highness,
or
your time's up.
I mean-
and he brings him one bag.
He says, "Your Highness."
right.
Yeah, the
It's
guard
just
says,
one
Your
step.
Highness, your time's up. And he
I
goes,
missed
"Oh,
that.
okay."
It's
And
probably
then
'cause
he
he's
leaves-
English.
He leaves his cane behind.
Yeah, you don't
That's
need
when
it.
Morbius.
Oh, it's probably because he's English. The guard's
But they
being a
don't.
dick.
They don't. They're not. They're searching for weapons. It wouldn't show up in a
searching for
metal
bags of
detector. Yeah, and I mean, if you put it like somewhere where they're not going to pat,
No,
really.
you have to take off your coat and put it in a bin. right?
Yeah. But they're checking for metal and stuff. Usually, they don't strip search you when you're a lawyer going to see your client.
Okay. No. They do search you.
But they don't strip search you,
They don't
and
have
it's
to-
just
they don't
and
have
it's
to
not
strip
going to get
search.
picked up by
They
a
say
metal
empty your
detector.
fucking pockets.
Yeah, so he can put it somewhere where they won't find
it was in his pocket.
No, maybe after the search, or maybe he pulled it out
After the
of
search, they're walking him to the cell, and he's like, and he moves it from his crotch and puts it in his pocket. Okay,
Yeah, or uses the restroom. We
So
don't know.
the
I'm
movie-
just
the
saying it's
movie
not
should tell
too
us this.
far fetched.
The movie should tell us this,
Yeah,
not
but
you,
come
not
on.
you speculating.
I know.
What did
Not
Les say?
everybody questions that.
Les said his assistant, or he learned how to float on the train breeze.
Yeah,
And
so
we're not
funny.
there yet, but his assistant was there, and there was a lab on the boat.
Yes, we did discuss that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying it's
So
not
the
too
holy
far
water
fetched.
part was like, really, bro?
Yeah, it would have been
like-
funnier if they stabbed him with a stake or something, just to try to kill
They
him.
did study that.
Yeah, they
did
were looking at ways.
So, and I think it's funny how Milo has the serum in a flask.
Yeah, what a shitty bad guy.
Like,
Yeah,
what's-
what a shit bad guy.
Yeah. Bottoms up, Michael. Oh, in case you didn't know, I killed the nurse. Remember, he admits it to her.
Yeah.
To him. That's so bad.
I know. No, we all know.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
give you some blood so we can fight. Yeah, the whole thing's kind of whack, but
Yeah, all he
it's
does is
still
narrate.
fun. I can't say it's not a fun movie. Is it the best
it's-
Marvel
I
movie?
can't.
No, but it's
not a
fun.
fun movie. Also, the show don't tell thing. It's huge. They do the Avatar thing where he talks into it. It's like his diary, his journal.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's so stupid. Then why say bat radar for the uninitiated if it's your own journal? That's your journal.
No, but you're recording for medical purposes so that you can pass your work on
Okay,
to other
so
scientists.
for medical purposes. So who doesn't know what
Well,
the fuck
scientific purposes.
echolocation is? What scientist, doctor doesn't know? What
No,
8-year-old
but-
doesn't know what echolocation is?
Yeah, I know. It's for the audience,
radar
but
for the
still,
audience.
it's good
So
to,
stupid.
be thorough in your
I
notes.
thought the eye effect was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the eye effect's cool. How his eyes look when he turns.
Yeah,
All
no.
white with the little black
I
dots.
I like the face.
The
in
CG
general.
was fine. I didn't see an issue there. I thought it was okay. It's better than
Could have been better.
No, for sure. Yeah, the CG was wonky at a lot of times, especially the fight scenes.
that's expensive. Though. I mean.
So
It's
he's
just
got
is.
echolocation.
in the
barrier
movie
for him.
business, I mean,
Yeah. Well, they know they'll clear a few $100 million with that movie without even fucking breaking a sweat, and they don't need to put all that extra money. They don't need They don't need writers. They don't need CG engineers. They don't need any other. Well, actually, they had a good cast. All the money went to the cast,
I went to Leto.
Yeah.
It's Jared Harris, who probably doesn't
Yep.
cost much,
and even that
and Matt Smith,
and the
who
friend.
probably
Yeah.
doesn't cost much.
No, I think all three
it
of
all went to
them
Leto.
get paid pretty well.
No, there's no way Matt Smith is making over like maybe a milli, maybe a
Oh,
movie.
wow.
I gotta say, Jared Leto looks great with his man bun. He's super cute.
Yeah, you like that look?
He's a handsome
I
guy.
liked it.
There's no doubt he's a handsome guy. But
Yeah,
He's
chicks
a
dig
little skinny,
vampires.
but no, I don't like the skinny. But
he got buff. He-
Almost
he got
dead
Diesel.
chic.
The tone's a mess the whole time. The whole movie I was wondering, I'm like they'll say something, I'm like, did I miss them set that up? Or they'll like do something, I'll be like, did I miss the
It was probably there. They just cut it out. That's what
and
it
that
seems
was
like.
another thing
Yeah.
I was gonna get to is fucking bro, the whole time I'm like, this movie was chopped to pieces. Because there's so much that I'm like, wait, like there was for sure a scene before that set this up, or there was a scene. This is a callback to a scene that they cut because shit just didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the movie's garbage. The Morbius Face. When did he need it? When he drank blood? When he didn't have blood? I didn't know. What else do we got? Let's burn through these real quick. So the cops' leading theory is vampires.
Right. Because that's
not
makes
like a
the most
cult
sense.
or anything else.
Right.
But yeah, is
Well, because
vampire.
they've experienced Venom, so now vampires.
Well,
So
they didn't say
stupid.
Venom. The only person who said Venom was
They didn't say it.
Morbius.
The cops just say
No,
after what
Morbius
we did.
says,
I know, but that's
Yeah.
him saying the cops. We were talking about the cops' theories. They actually said this is the craziest thing we've seen since San Francisco, making a Venom reference.
But no, it's not.
In that world, wouldn't it be?
In New York, in San Francisco. Who fucking cares about San Francisco? They have Spider-Man
Yeah.
fucking flying around.
Do they? We don't even know.
Yeah, of
Where
course
was
they do.
he?
This is the Sony Universe.
Yeah, but where was he? And
Where
which
was-
Spider-Man? What world?
It's
That's a
Tom
good
Holland.
question.
It's Tom Holland.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
It's not Tom Holland. We know it's not the MCU universe. It can't be Tom Holland.
No, Sony works with the MCU.
Yeah,
and
but
they
that's
share
not
Tom
the
Holland.
same universe. We saw Toombs
It
get
is the
pulled
same
into that universe.
Yeah.
No,
How did
it's
we
the Venom
see
universe.
The fucking two get pulled into the MCU.
Venom goes to the MCU universe, Tom Holland's,
How did
and
I-
then gets pulled back. Toombs comes from Tom Holland's universe into this verse.
From whose?
So there's no Tom Holland here.
There is.
There isn't.
There is.
No, there isn't. Tom Holland's in the MCU.
Yes.
This isn't MCU.
It's all
No.
What's it called?
No.
Connected.
It's a multiverse.
Multiverse.
This
that's
is
the fucking term.
But that's my point. Is this is not that universe. This is a different universe.
So
Tom Holland's is a different universe.
No. Yeah, a different universe.
Yeah.
So this is where either Garfield.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Who is it? Whose universe is it?
But it's Holland's.
How do we know?
Holland's.
It's not. It's
it is.
not. No,
That's-
Tom
that's
Holland's
what
in the
they're
MCU. I don't understand.
That's what they're doing, though. That's why you saw Tombs come into the thing. with
No, maybe that's where it's going to go, but that's
That's where
not
they're
his
leading,
universe.
yeah.
I'm saying whose universe is this?
I think
What's
it's
Spider-Man?
Garfield's. Oh yeah. Like right now. I think
Yeah,
it's Garfield's. I think
I
it's
don't know.
Garfield's.
Well, the suit on the wall looked like the other guys.
But they never showed that in the movie. That was
I
just
know,
in the
but
trailer.
it was supposed to be in the movie. So I don't think
But
they
the
know.
movie's canon, not the trailers, right?
Well, I don't know.
If you cut it out, it's not
I'm
canon.
saying, what was their intent for this? If
Who knows?
They put that
Who
up there
knows?
for a
They
reason.
didn't even know.
Well, so I think so. But wait, why did Tombs stay? Because everyone else had to go back to their original universe after the spell was finished. So why is Tombs still there?
No.
Yeah, he is. That's so weird.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
Vulture is the only one who didn't go back
Unless
to their
right
universe.
after he's like, I think we should team up against Spider-Man or whatever he says.
and he disappears.
And then he disappears right after
That'd be
that.
funny.
Yeah.
No, because they show him.
Chase will answer your question in 1 second. I want to wait till Princess gets back. But okay, so and yeah, as I know, Jared, do you want to read that actually?
Which one? Yeah, okay. So it's not. So Chase says it's not the same universe. Sony pissed Marvel off by bringing in that Tom Holland villain at the end.
Yeah.
Tim's TV hit back at the referencing how that villain in the different universe, meaning Mobius universe. I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of random words put together. Marvel hit back by referencing. Okay, so I see what he's saying. He's saying
Yeah, yeah.
MCU and Sony kind of were fighting over this. I doubt it.
Remember?
No.
they
When it
said
comes out, I
Holland's
doubt
not
that.
in the MCU anymore.
But that was before all these movies were completed. I don't think they're fighting back on screen. I think they have an intention of what they want to do, and Marvel has to be on board. Sony's got to be on board. That's part of the negotiating.
yeah.
But I think Tombs, I don't know why Tombs didn't go back to his original universe. But for sure, they're going to have a Venom. They're going to do a Sinister Six type thing with Tom Holland eventually, I'm sure. That's got to be the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? And the goal. So,
or bring them into Battle World, which would be even fucking better. We don't even need
dude,
Tom
if
Holland
that's
to go
where
there.
they're actually going, and that's why they're sort of slow playing it right now.
That'd be great.
Because they got
Yeah.
places they're going. That'd be so dope.
Yeah, we don't need Holland there. Bring them to us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't put him in the isolated. Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be so sick. Shit, a Morbius, Venom, all them fucking showing up. That'd be
Carnage
dope.
could be a part of it.
Carnage
Vulture's going to
showing
be a
up.
part of it. We could
Yeah.
even get the old Paul Giamatti Rhino.
Why not?
Would
Why
be
not?
sick.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, give him a new suit or something, or give him a serum where or
Two different Green Goblins would be cool.
No, we can get rid of what's his name's Green Goblin, fucking Dane Dehan.
No, I was thinking, but the other one.
fucking Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, Green Goblin too.
Yeah.
Why
So-
didn't you just make him Hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Chase said,
Yeah,
or got it?
yeah, we just read that. Yeah. I was gonna wait for you, but I'm like, you know what? It refers to what we were talking about.
Yeah. Sorry, the autocorrect messed up. Yeah, it's okay. We figured it out.
We got you, brother.
Yeah.
So their leading was vampire.
But I think that's the biggest question I had at the end of this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought the adventure was cool. I thought the action sequences were cool. There's a ton of weird holes, and it doesn't present like an MCU film because it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
But it doesn't even present like a Spider-Man film.
No.
It's on the weaker side. It's still fun. I can't say it's a bad film. So much work went into this, and there's some beautiful scenes. I mean, some really cool CG in some of this stuff. So I liked it. But the biggest question and biggest hole to me is Tombs. How is the Vulture still in this universe?
Sure. And why the fuck?
Is that who that was?
The Vulture at the end,
At
yeah.
the end?
It was from
Yeah,
Homecoming,
it was like some
Spider-Man
random guy
Homecoming.
in prison pops up.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this
Oh, yeah,
random
because she has to
prisoner?
catch up on her
Right.
MCU.
Yeah,
She's like,
so-
what the fuck is happening? This guy just
Yeah.
is glowing into existence. Like, what the fuck?
Literally in my notes, I put, What did I put? It's so
You're
funny.
like, what the
Random
fuck
prisoner.
is happening? Yeah. what's
Yeah, he
going
was the
on right
Vulture
now?
in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He gets arrested at the end of the film.
Which is funny because that's Michael
Jailbird
Keaton.
Adrian Toomes pops up.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
It's Birdman.
All of a sudden,
So
he's
no,
like, yeah.
it's Batman, Birdman, and Vulture.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. He plays all bird-themed heroes and villains.
And what if it's not Toombs? What if it is Bruce Wayne, and this is the first
Anyway,
DC crossover?
stupid as
Whoa.
shit. So, the major problems: the CG was wonky. The villain made no sense for why he was even a villain.
Fair enough on the villain.
hero made no sense for why he was even a
The
hero.
climax
but he wasn't
scene
even a hero.
between Milo and Morbius could have been way better.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
It was trash.
when it ended. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
silly.
it?
That's it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was very let down.
And Martine wakes up.
Oh,
But
okay.
she was kind of bloodthirsty anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't
so
notice she's all
That's funny.
I was
right?
Licking her
Martine
finger.
thirsty.
Who is she supposed to be then? Is there a character
No.
for her?
Not-
Oh, they're
not
just
that I know of
making
in the
this for.
comics. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, but Martine is very sexy, and that is why Morbius is the best movie ever.
I agree. I think we've really made a good case today
I think
of
so.
why this film is so amazing.
I think so.
we found
I think so.
all the best parts. I think
Absolutely.
we got all the best scenes.
Absolutely.
I think we cohesively agreed that it's horrible. I really like it still, but yes, there are a lot of
I
mistakes.
mean, it was cool, but the graphics and stuff could have been way better.
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I mean, I don't see plans to make another one, but I do hope he shows up in Battle World. I'd love to see who should kill him, like
Well,
Craven.
If
Craven would be
Martine
dope.
wakes up with bloodthirsty eyes, I think they might make another one.
Yeah, but they always, just in case. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it was well received. It probably made money, but
Morbius.
Yeah.
No, it didn't make shit. And there's an ongoing joke in like the internet where it says, it said, it's like an ironic thing. They're like, so Morbius, so Endgame did well, but Morbius made 200 billion Morbius dollars.
yeah, there
Like,
you go.
yeah, shit like that. But
No mo BS.
no Mobius. So I say,
Yeah, best movie ever.
I say best movie ever. I say we watch a little YouTube.
Yay! What's this segment called?
This is called Let's Watch Little Motherfucking YouTube.
Yeah, the few
Oh.
against the many. Isn't that what he said?
So you can just switch, and then the other person leads the way on the next one.
Oops. Okay.
He said if the
Let's see what we
It's
got.
me and my buddy. We're climbing our way up. I'm leading this pitch. So you switch. One guy will climb. He sets an anchor. The other person comes up, and they pick all the protection out. So you can just switch, and then the other person leads the way on the next one.
Jesus.
So I'm like halfway up this pitch, and I can't move because I'm losing my shit. I'm like 15 feet above the last piece of protection that I just put in. I'm convinced that I feel my feet slipping off of the rock.
Shit.
I have my hand jammed into the rock,
My
and then you make a
nightmare.
fist to like prevent it from falling out. Yet I'm just sitting there. I've got full sewing machine leg, just
Oh,
sitting there, just
my
shaking.
goodness.
I hear a voice just over my shoulder. He's like, "Hey, man, just put the piece of pro right there." And I look over,
What?
and this professional climber is right next to me.
Oh, that guy.
With no rope, in his fucking tennis shoes,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
smoking a cigarette, which is what he was using to point to where I should have placed the next piece of
That
protection.
guy's legit.
Cool, calm, and collected. And I almost fell off the rock because he scared me so bad. But it's me and my buddy. We're climbing
That's
our way
great.
up.
Could you imagine
Wow.
So sick.
going and scare and frightening somebody on a mountain that's climbing?
Like,
that's
hey, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would have fell off. Like, what the
I'm surprised he didn't smell his cigarette, but I love the idea of this guy just like no rope, just smoking right behind him. Hey,
That should be in a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
You-
Well,
you
here's-
step right there.
Here's why I feel like he didn't smell the cigarette because the guy's just.
Yeah, that guy's a
and the other
badass.
dude's there just freaking out, and then she just climbing the mountain.
He no ropes
bro,
it.
fucking boom, boom.
Breaks every record,
In
speed
tennis
record.
shoes and just
Yeah.
regular tennis shoes.
Yeah,
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
Leading
that's
this
pretty
pitch.
cool.
So you
he said if the world went to nuclear warfare, the world basically would be destroyed in like 7 minutes.
You ever hear the story about Jim Carrey when he was in Hawaii?
No.
They had
That's
like
crazy.
they had these the alarm codes went off, like the
Oh,
text
yeah.
and stuff that said basically you have 11 minutes. There's a nuclear bomb headed toward Hawaii. Take cover. Like Hawaii is gonna be gone off the map.
Take
And
cover.
like
Yeah.
whatever you have to do
Yeah.
is say. I think he called his like manager that was like there in Hawaii, and
Yeah.
he just put his phone down and he just sat on the beach and he just waited.
Oh,
And
wow.
He said there was like this peace and joy that came over him.
I'm sure.
It has not left him till
I
this
guess
day,
my
but it's like-
question is, what movie did he do after that?
Yeah.
I feel like that would just really
Impact you.
impact me and change.
It was
Deep impact.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, shit. Life changing.
World,
So how do you use those 11 minutes?
like that.
Just sit, but we don't have a beach. I'm saying, so
unless-
we're here doing this show,
Unless
and
you're with a
then
girl.
you get a text.
Yeah.
11 minutes, nuclear
Yeah.
attack.
Close off. Jared, have fun later.
And what? You get naked and make me leave? What kind of weird shit is this? What kind of fucking...
And
Okay.
I'd say, princess, this is it. This is
Now
it.
or never.
Now or never.
Right?
Yeah, I was going to like FaceTime my loved ones. But okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to bang broads, bro.
Group text. I love you all. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Only 11 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get it done in 5.
Rounds. Fight.
Gee, yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Had
pretty
a
good.
baby a while back. Yeah, stop. 'Cause I want you to notice something. Like 2 people clapped, 1 person awed. Everyone else was just honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 people were like, "Congrats." Everybody else was like, "You fucked up." I did, man. I
did.
I did.
literally have a baby, which is amazing. I love it. It is scary that I'm in charge of like,
Hey.
teaching them things, guiding them through life, but
Yeah.
it's amazing
Right.
to watch him learn things. Like he's walking now. He knows how to ask for food. He'll cry when he's angry. I was like, I've taught you all I can, son.
Yeah.
Here on out, we learn together.
Jeez. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Had a baby.
Yeah, it is fun
Only
watching babies
lightsaber
learn
form
stuff.
It's so trippy.
Yeah, my son
Wild.
now he's learned that when he smiles at me, I'll pick him up. I'm like, I get all excited and I pick
Yeah.
him up. So like I'll just go look over at him, and if he notices me see him, he'll just immediately.
Big smile.
Yeah, in that voice.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, but he'll do that big open mouth smile.
That's just so.
Freaking cute.
And you have to just.
Pick that guy up.
And yeah, that's the.
Yeah, steroid girl.
That's what I'm gonna call that voice.
Yeah.
Steroid girl.
Steroid girl voice. So I'm there with
My baby, and I'm about to.
pick her up.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of?
Vecna. No, you belong here.
You have it too. That's great.
Yeah, I made it so everyone can have it.
All right.
Yeah.
Next clip.
Clip.
Is this Kylo Ren? Looks like it.
Oh,
Oh, Chase.
geez.
Chase will be excited.
Forbidden by both the Jedi and the Sith. Despite
I missed the beginning.
the only lightsaber form forbidden by both the Jedi and the Sith. Despite the fact that lightsaber duels are literally a deathmatch between 2 powerful opponents, not all moves are considered fair or proper.
What?
In fact,
How
there
do we
was
know
one
this?
lightsaber move that was flat out rejected by both the Sith and Jedi orders.
Oh my God! Please tell me it's this
was
move.
known as Tricata and has been used almost since the first retractable lightsaber
Yes!
was created.
This is the move.
entails
Ever since I was a
turning
kid.
one's lightsaber
This
on
is
and off in the middle of a fight to break
You've been
saber
trying to
locks
find
and
this
trick the
movie?
opponent.
No, this
The
move. I
is
always
considered
wanted to do
unfair
this
and
move.
dishonorable by
If they
both
say
major
that.
Force orders, with the Jedi
So
believing
pause it
it
real
too
quick.
aggressive.
This was the move I always thought would be cool, and it would win every time. When you go into the lightsaber
turn it
clash,
off.
yeah, turn off yours so
And
they
then-
swing through, and then just
turn it
cut them
back
in
on.
half.
Yeah.
I think that's the
I
move.
remember you saying that when we were kids.
Yeah, think about. Oh, so what? I think they're about to
Sith
say
and the
that's
Sith
forbidden.
Believing it showed weakness.
I don't think
As
so.
a result, it was forbidden and rejected by both the Sith and Jedi.
To do what?
The only lightsaber form forbidden by both.
Oh, it's
the
a
Jedi
whole
and the Sith.
form. Never mind. I thought it was
Despite
one
the fact that
skill.
lightsaber duels are literally a deathmatch between 2 powerful opponents. Not all moves. are
Okay, yeah,
considered
it's just for like a type. It's like you can't do capoeira here. or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
it's silly.
It's dumb.
But either way, how good of a move would that be? That's
Yeah,
no one sees that shit coming.
Unless when you turn it off, he just slices you.
Yeah, but they're expecting
So
they're
if we're-
expecting
if
a
we're this,
clash.
right?
You're you're swinging at me and I'm gonna block.
Expecting.
Yeah, you're expecting a clash there, but I turn it off, so you swing through.
Right
Yeah.
through to you and
No, you
through
would
to
just swing through.
Well, because I'm not aiming for your fucking lightsaber. I'm aiming for your fucking.
Have you ever seen a
body.
lightsaber battle? There's always a clash. In the beginning, they always
So if
clash. So
I'm-
so turn it off. Let them swing
If I'm
through.
about to- if we're fighting,
Yeah.
ready?
We're
Go.
gonna do a lightsaber clash.
I'm going. For
No,
you,
but that's
right?
not. But obviously, if you do that, I would just block it. I'm talking about in a clash. I would turn it off here and come back up. Yeah, that's it. No, you just get killed.
No, you die.
All right, but the move would work. I
If
don't know
you
why you're
both
arguing
did it
with
at
me.
The same time,
But nobody
That'd be
else
great.
ever does it.
Both turn it off.
Yeah,
there.
and then you would just clash
End
again.
of story.
Yeah.
Boom.
But
You
so
have to do it
I
twice.
heard something funny. These guys on this YouTube channel called Red Letter Media, they were talking and they were like, "Why do Jedi's even use lightsabers?" And I'm like, what do you mean? That's the fucking dopest part about him.
Mhm.
And it's like, the problem is the inconsistency with the Force. Because, for example, Obi-Wan, that show that you love, bro, what does fucking Vader do? He holds the fucking ship, right? Pulls it down, rips fucking pieces off.
Yeah.
So why when you're fighting Obi-Wan, don't you just...
I think they
crush
try to
him?
do stuff like that. I think, but when you're fighting someone else with the Force, they can feel it,
You gotta be
right?
defensive
Yeah,
of
and that's the
that.
other thing is both of you can do the same kind
Can
of
I
shit.
tell you something really dope that I heard, a theory that they had? I don't think it's true, but I want it to be true. It's like in my head canon, it's true. Is that not so like if I was fucking Obi-Wan or whatever, you know, like in the Obi-Wan show, remember they have all those lightsabers?
Yeah.
Just hand them out to fucking everybody. So like, a stormtrooper, you just cut right through stormtroopers and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you could block bullets and shit.
Yeah, but you have to be trained with it. You can't just block a bullet. The only reason that
No, you
they
don't.
can do it is
Finn.
because they can feel it.
Finn in fucking episode 7.
Lucky. They have to feel.
Bro, he was fighting
and
Kylo
use the Force.
Ren.
Yeah,
And doing
Kylo
fine.
Ren shot him with a gun.
What?
No, he blocked
No,
a
he was-
shot accidentally,
He
probably.
was fighting Kylo Ren with a
Oh yeah,
lightsaber.
yeah, but that's different. I'm talking about actually being able to deflect bullets.
But even
you
even
need Force.
Forget that. You're a stormtrooper.
Yeah,
you're
and I shoot at you with a rifle. You have a lightsaber. You've never used
not
one.
even. So
What are you
there's
doing?
a bunch of us rebels all lined up.
Yeah,
and
with
there's like 8
swords
of us with swords
to a
and then a
gunfight.
bunch with guns.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You bring a sword to a gunfight.
So
You don't have the Force.
In Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
what happens is they all just keep their guns and shoot
Uh-huh.
and just say, "Oh, fuck the lightsabers."
Okay.
How about give 8 of the motherfuckers lightsabers?
But if they don't know how to use it and they don't have the Force, they're not going to do
Doesn't
anything
matter.
with it.
No,
It's just
they
a
will.
sword.
So while you're getting shot at and you're ducking behind cover, I'm coming up and I'm slicing fuckers.
You can't. You're going to get shot.
Why?
Because
You're
you can't
ducking behind
deflect
cover.
shots.
And who says who?
But you still have to get right up
Why
on
can't
them
I-
to.
Why can't I deflect?
Because it's literally a
so
bullet.
you're doing this and I'm fucking like this.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You think that little tiny shot, you're gonna be able to line up and block?
Jared, it's
The only reason
Star
the
Wars, they
Jedi's
all
do
the
it is
time.
because they have the Force. They can feel it.
You think the Force is
How they block it? Yeah, they know where it's going to be. They can feel it.
No, because stormtroopers are doing.
Oh,
this,
go to
so
the
they know where
audience
it's
on
going.
this one. There's no way a person without the Force is blocking bullets over and over and over enough to be useful with a lightsaber.
Who cares if they're blocking bullets or not?
Then they have to get right up on
They're
someone to
being
kill them.
shot at?
Yes, and they will die.
So give people the swords,
But they
the
can't.
lightsabers
But they're not
in
going to be able to do
addition.
anything with it.
Why?
So would you
Because
rather
they're going to
be-
get shot. They don't know how to block bullets, meaning they have to be right
don't
in
need
front
to
of somebody
block-
to
they don't need to
stab
block
them.
bullets.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
give them a gun so they can get into
literally-
a fight with
bro, literally,
another
so
gun.
right now, I have a lightsaber.
There's literally a
Even
saying,
if
don't
I'm
bring
untrained.
a knife to a
It's
gunfight.
not a
It's the
knife.
exact
It's
same
a
thing.
light sword.
You're a
But it's not.
hands-on
It's still a
learner.
sword. There's
Yeah.
no fucking way. Without
you
the
rather be a
Force, you're
Jedi or
not
a
shit with
Sith?
a saber.
A Sith. There's
Really?
Yeah.
And
I
what-
don't know. Sith, it corrupts you. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of this this energy that you're picking up on, like turning you dark and evil. Like I don't like that. So
Yeah,
as a Sith,
well, yeah,
you
not
kind of
that.
lose control of yourself.
But I like the powers better. That's why.
well, because there's no holds barred. You can,
Yeah.
if you're a Jedi, you can
Force
still
lightning
do
the
it.
shit out of you.
Yeah, you just
but
don't.
anyway, let me tell you the theory that I thought was really cool. So, number one, yes, I think that would work to an extent. Maybe if 7 of the fucking people with the lightsabers die,
Yeah,
but there's 11.
So what's
of
the
them.
point? No, but
So
you still
four-
have to
four
get right
motherfuckers
up
are
on
still-
someone to kill them.
Ah!
You still have to get right up on them to kill them. And these guys with no Force and no training.
Thank you so much. You're acting like they're 50
Yes,
miles
because that's
apart.
why they have guns.
Do you
They're
not remember the
shooting,
scene?
Even if it's 20 feet apart,
Do you
you're
not
not
remember the
going to
scene?
get
No,
to
they're like
me
5
before I
feet
shoot
apart.
you. What?
You don't remember the
No,
scene?
a 5 foot. Why are they 5 feet apart?
Because they're in little alleys and
Yeah,
shit.
but still, okay. But when they came in with guns, and you're going to give everybody swords.
Yeah.
So when the doors
Not
open,
everybody swords.
even if
Give
you're 5 feet
a
away, they're
select
still going to
few.
shoot you. You can't stop a bullet.
I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
So if you don't get shot by my homies who have guns,
Yeah.
I'm just.
But you're going to get shot because you have no gun either. You're just standing there with a sword. You're going to get shot.
A sword that can block your
Chase,
bullets.
anybody that likes Star Wars, tell me
Nobody
what
will
you
agree
think
with you
here.
'cause
What?
You're wrong.
You think people that have no Force or training are going to be
We saw it.
able
Jared.
to fight
The only reason
people
I
with
believe it is
guns?
because we saw it in episode 7.
No, we didn't. You just said that would be what they should do. 8 people with lightsabers didn't
Finn-
beat an army of stormtroopers.
No, but Finn picked it up and beat the shit out of a bunch of stormtroopers
Yeah,
who had
but he was
guns and were
no,
shooting.
No, he never
blocked
fought anybody
bullets.
one time, and that's luck. I'm saying if you that was your strategy
And
because
he
of
also
seeing
fought
that scene, it's a bad
Sith
strategy.
Knight, or whatever they're called, a Sith Lord.
Luck. It's just luck. That's all it
Okay,
is.
it's luck.
8 people aren't going to get lucky against guns with a sword. It's just not going to happen.
So what type of
8
lightsaber
people
would
with-
you prefer to have?
A double-sided.
No,
Nope.
come
Two red lightsabers. 2 red.
So the single
I'd
ones
go
are red?
Spartacus. Yeah.
They're
No,
only
the
red if
single
you're a
ones-
Sith.
Yeah, it's the kyber crystal you put in. So if you want to put in a blue kyber crystal or a green or a purple or yellow,
Okay.
that's up to you.
Cool.
I would put in a red because I'm a Sith.
It'd become red because he's a Sith.
No, because the crystals are corrupted.
Yeah. So
Not-
whichever
nothing
color
to do
you
with me.
originally had,
Nothing
you
to
have
do
to
with me.
corrupt it. No, it has to be the Sith that corrupts it.
No.
Yeah. They're not corrupted in the wild. They have to
Yeah,
be
I thought they
corrupted. No. Yeah.
Jessica said, I thought the lightsabers block bullets.
Yeah.
They do.
If
Thank
you have the
Jessica.
Force.
Thank you, Jessica.
And
Nope.
you know where the
They
bullets are
never
going to
say
be,
that. They
then you
never
can
say
block
that.
them.
They never say that.
Obviously, somebody can get lucky and block a bullet with a lightsaber accidentally, but there's no way
not
that
saying
you can
accidentally.
purpose do it
So
unless
if
you have the
you
Force.
had a gun right now.
Yeah, and I was standing 10 feet away
No,
and shot you.
you had a
You
gun
couldn't block
right
that.
now.
Yeah. Boom, I'd still kill you. I can shoot you.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't block it.
I
Yeah.
just did.
This is the only time
Already
you can
did.
win, is what I'm saying. You have to be right up on me.
Yeah.
A guy with a gun can kill your entire
So
army before you
while-
get close
while
enough.
you're trying to shoot my
No,
teammates.
no. You running at a sword at an army with a sword, you will die. You will not win.
If
You
I
will die.
ran
Yes.
alone at an army
No,
with a
8
sword,
of them.
yes,
Let's
I
say
would
there's
die.
8 of them.
Nobody's
You can't
making
kill
that
anyone
claim.
until you get up close. So if we're shooting at you, you're never going to get there. You're not a Jedi. A Jedi can block bullets not with his eyes closed because they use the Force.
No,
a normal person
no,
can't.
That's the only time that they can. They can do it with their eyes closed. Have you not seen?
That's
Star
what I'm
Wars?
saying.
So
They can
Chase
do it, but not a
says-
person. Only a Jedi. Only somebody Force
Jedi is
sensitive
still a
can block
person.
bullets. Yeah.
According to Trace,
Not a
he
regular
said you
dude.
have to be skilled to block shots.
Yeah.
That's why they had to learn like Luke.
It's crazy.
And
it's
Luke
the craziest prospect.
was doing it at
with the
when he
Force.
first got it.
Only when he used the Force.
No, on the Millennium Falcon.
Yes. Remember, that's why they cover it, so that he would use the Force, not his eyes. He used the Force and anticipated where the shots were going to be.
He wasn't trained in the fucking Force.
That's what they were doing there.
They were
was training him in the Force.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He was starting.
Yes. So he's Force
someone
sensitive.
Starting.
And instead of using his eyes, they ask him to use the Force to block bullets, and he does.
Anyway,
Luke-
so
It's the Force.
either way, it could go either way.
Only the
So
Force.
Jessica says, in Clone Wars, the Jedi blocked them, which makes sense. Oh, KKK, Chase. And then Chase said Luke
love
had
our
to
audience.
train with the Force to block shots from a blaster, shown in the Millennium Falcon Episode 4.
Yeah.
But
it's
he
only
was
with the
blocking
Force
them,
could he do it.
And he was training. He just started his training.
Yeah.
And he was already blocking.
But he used the Force.
But either way, so
remember, he even
sure.
puts the sword there before the shot fired. That's him using the Force. That's what I'm saying.
No,
In
that's-
order to block
that's
bullets
them
with a
adding the CG
saber,
after the fact.
giving your whole army sabers is giving them
Not
swords.
your whole army. Just instead of wasting the 8 fucking lightsabers that are
But
there.
it's not a waste.
Check
Only
this out.
Jedis can
So
use
check
them
it out.
efficiently.
Instead of just leaving them there, Mr. Me Rebel.
Yeah.
I have my blaster.
Yeah.
And a fucking
Great.
lightsaber.
I would do the same thing.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
I wouldn't
Moving on.
use it in a gunfight.
And then when I get close, hi-ya!
That's it. Yeah. If I was
Yeah.
close enough
don't
and
need
I
to be
had no
trained.
bullets left,
I don't need to be
it's the
trained.
Worst
I know,
case scenario.
I know how to do this.
No,
So
I mean, I'm
cut
talking
people up.
like no bullets, completely out of options. The guy's on
No,
top of you.
bullshit.
Then you could pull it, maybe get him. But without
That might be
training,
option one.
it's just a knife.
That might be option 1 for
It's
me.
not great. Yeah, if you train in it, then
No,
make it
not
option
even.
1.
No. Just like, I think I could black bull.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
a
it'd be option
mistake.
1. Maybe I'm crazy. But here's
It
what
is
he said, and I
crazy.
thought it was really cool. And I want the chat to tell me what they think about this. So what he was saying, Red Letter Media, was he said, what if not everyone can use lightsabers, right? Because, so, like, Jedi are one with nature and the Force and the everything around them, and like the scene in Last Jedi, right? She's sitting there on the rock meditating, rocks.
Yeah.
So they're like one with nature and the Force and whatever.
Yes.
So what if, like, you or me tried to pick up a lightsaber and this just beam of fucking pure energy.
Yeah.
We can't even lift the fucking thing. It's like this. We wouldn't be able to be like fucking Darth Maul and shit. We would just be like, right, like Din Djarin with the fucking
Yeah, but it's
with
not
the
heavy.
Darksaber. But no, what if it like sort of is, because it's pure fucking energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what he was saying is the only reason and this is a theory, a cool theory. It's not. It's probably wrong, but it is wrong. But it's a cool idea, a cool concept. Is that they're able to fucking be because they're one with nature and the Force, and so they can control the light, and they're using the Force, and that's why they don't just go and fucking crush people, because they're spending their time making sure that they can use the lightsaber.
Yeah, but we have so many examples
of what
people using lightsabers that don't have the Force, and they use it fine.
Oh my God. Was that literally
not to block bullets? I'm saying
fucking...
we saw Han Solo he wasn't laboring to use the lightsaber, and then we saw that droid had 6 lightsabers and spun them around like it was nothing. I'm just saying, based on what we've seen, that's not
the case.
We know that. We know lightsabers are just
swords.
What makes them special for a Jedi is that they
have the Force.
Otherwise, it's just a sword.
Yeah, I get it. Well done. Well done.
Jessica says Chase knows most for real. Can they make light hunting knives and light pocket knives in the future? LOL, not only.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they can. Because even like Yoda's got a mini lightsaber. Jessica. Yeah, they can make small ones. You can have like a lightsaber dagger.
Like what
Yoda's.
What Yoda's, exactly what Yoda's lightsaber would be to me.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'd want a dagger.
Also, how the fuck did de-age Luke Skywalker give Grogu? He's like, if you choose this, you go back to the Mandalorian. If you choose this, it was my old master Yoda's. How do you find that lightsaber?
I have no idea. That's a
Do you remember
good question.
where he lost it?
Yeah, in the Senate.
Fighting the Emperor, and yeah. How the fuck?
Oh, no. He gets it back, actually. We see it on his waist later on in the film. He does find it.
No.
Yeah, he does.
When in the movie?
I don't know. Chase, do you know what I'm talking about? Chase is a huge Star Wars fan.
I know.
In episode 2, after he loses the lightsaber, Yoda drops down, just like in Cloud City, like Luke did in Cloud City. I swear we see him holding his lightsaber, not holding it, but on his belt again in the movie before it ends. Like maybe when he's going into exile or whatever. I'm telling you, we see it on his waist.
I distinctly remember not seeing it.
Exactly. That's why I remember seeing it. Is because I looked for it. I thought the same thing. I thought that he lost it, but he does have it later in the film.
Because he sneaks through the little tunnel.
Yeah.
He gets knocked down, and then he sneaks through the little tunnel and just bounces out. To
yeah, I know. We don't know how, but he does have it on his belt later in the film because I looked for it.
When did he give it to Luke? Never.
When he died, Luke maybe took it out of his home. Took it out of the house.
This is a lot of speculation.
Yeah, but it's pretty obvious speculation. He went back to Yoda's house and was there for him. His death.
Shown us is they showed us him losing his lightsaber, piecing out.
Yep. But I'm saying we see it again on him. But then Luke visits Yoda the day he dies.
We don't know for sure if we see it again on him.
And then
you say you remember, but
you can take whatever.
I just don't remember that.
I mean, we could. I can maybe send it to you if I can find the clip. But
yeah.
So Chase says yes, he found it.
Yeah.
A senator friend found it and gave it to him.
That's right.
You're
yeah.
wrong. Okay.
No, I'm not wrong. He's wearing it again, and he's with the senator at the end of the movie. So that's probably how he gets.
So you're done.
But yeah, when Luke visits him on Dagobah when he dies, the day he dies, he just takes it from the house. I'm sure.
Chase said
Sure.
he
After he
vowed
burns
to
his
never
body.
wield it again because he failed the Jedi Order.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
But
Bro,
he
how
still
did
had
you
it.
not see that? How did none of them see that Darth Sidious was the Emperor Palpatine?
Yeah, the Sith are good at hiding.
But he even spoke like this. Dude, he even did the turn like in movies. When you're evil, you do like the have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? You do the head turn when you're evil. So you got to know he's evil because he did that like 4 times just in that scene.
Yeah, he's super evil.
Could we teach me that? Or how would I learn that? Who would be able to teach me? Not a Jedi.
Yeah,
like he does it like 5 times. Like, oh,
but I mean, he's appealing to the one thing that this kid will not let go of. That is his everything. Is Padme. Like he feels like she's already dead unless he can figure out a way to stop it or bring her back to life.
Here's a question: how'd she die?
She lost the will to live. That's a real thing. People that lose the will to live can die from really small symptoms. It's crazy. But during childbirth,
Small
she lost the will
symptoms,
to live.
No symptoms, nothing.
No, she just gave childbirth. Remember? And she was also thrown down and injured in some way when
She
he
was
was
fine.
choked.
She got force choked for like 4 seconds.
Yeah. So,
And
but
that
that's
killed
what they
her
say.
20 minutes
no, remember
later
she even
after
spoke.
giving
No,
birth
she
to
she
2
gave
children.
birth. She named the kids, but then afterwards, instead of because once you give birth, you're bleeding everywhere.
You know what would have been dope, by the way, too? Real quick, is if she didn't name him, she just dies, and Obi's like, I guess we'll call her Leia and him Luke. By the way,
Yeah, there was no reason for her to name them. It was annoying.
I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of all time. No, so another thing that Red Letter Media said. Damn, I got so focused on the Kanye thing, I'm forgetting what I was saying. What were we just talking about?
Luke and Leia being named, but no, she just lost the will to live.
Yeah. That's so stupid to me though. But so
Surreal.
that's what he was saying. He was like, he's like in Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. He's like when they call him, what's his name? Basil or Oregano? Bail Organa. Basil Oregano calls him.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, same thing. Basil Oregano calls him and he's like, Obi-Wan, they kidnapped young Leia. And he, Mike in Red Letter says, he should have said, oh, well, fuck that bitch, because she's the daughter of an evil piece of fucking garbage. He's like, if I were Obi-Wan, I would have fucking killed Luke.
Well, he swore to protect them. I don't know.
I would have been like, no.
Why?
And also,
remember, Yoda tells him that they're the
also,
only thing that can save the Force, and they have to protect them.
Basil Oregano was like, hey, I'll take fucking Leia. And he's like, okay, I gotta give Luke. Who could I give Luke to? How about I give him to his family? They'll never look in his own family.
Yeah, that's strange.
So stupid.
Since when?
Huh?
Since when? When don't people look at other people's
No,
families?
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That's
It's
the
not a
thing.
good hiding
Of
place.
course they're gonna look
Yeah.
at his family.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think the goal was to make it look like that was their kid, right? They were in that age group where they could start having children. Seriously, that's like when you start a family, was in the age group that they were at that time. So it was just to make it look like it was their kid. And then Obi just stayed. That's probably why he stayed too, to watch over him. Because that's not a good hiding place.
Stayed, yeah.
So Chase
It's not a
said
good hiding place.
every time they talked to Palpatine, they would talk about how the dark side is clouding everything right now.
Yeah, I know. Sidious was
they're
clouding
good at that.
him. But
They can hide their
Sidious
Force.
is stronger than Yoda and fucking Mace Windu and all these
I don't
Jedi.
think so. I think he's just trickier.
Just trickier.
Yeah. And plus, when's the last time you think Yoda got into a real, knockdown,
Fisticuffs.
drag out?
Yeah.
And I think what's his name would have won or did win. Mephisto, what's his name? He would have won. Samuel Jackson did win. He just got
Mace
betrayed. Yeah.
Basil
Mephisto,
Oregano, Mephisto.
Yeah. Windu did win that fight. So that's frustrating.
Oh no, he for sure win. No,
Yeah.
that's why Anakin had to step in and
Yeah.
fucking- But
So he's not stronger.
Was fucking Sidious completely in control the whole time, and he's just like, this is the way that's gonna turn Anakin.
I don't know. He took
Help
it so
me,
far.
Anakin, dude. Remember, I've been hooking you up.
No,
bro.
I don't think so. Because he wasn't even there. He showed up at the very end when Windu was about to kill him or take him in.
Well, no, because I mean,
No, he was going to kill him.
yeah, he was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
No, he said he was gonna take him in, right?
No, I think he said he's going to kill him, and he goes, "You can't do that. It's not up." Yeah, and that was one of the things that turned him against Windu in that moment, was that he was just going
can't
to
kill-
kill it.
Oh.
He said he's too powerful or something.
Dude, so check this out. Hayden Christensen's performance in the movies are terrible, right? But bro,
Jumper or whatever.
no, in
I know.
oh fuck, in Star Wars,
Mhm.
Jumper actually liked.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Samuel Jackson.
yeah, he's in that too. Anyway,
You are not jumping today.
I am tired of these motherfucking jumpers on this motherfucking pyramid. And anyway,
Chase said Windu is the best Jedi ever in his opinion.
really,
Yeah,
And
he's a
that
badass.
Yoda admitted
And he's still
that
alive.
Macy Windu could beat him in a saber battle.
Do we agree that Macy Windu is alive?
Macy Windu,
Right?
Who's saying Macy Windu?
She said Macy Windu.
But why'd you say it?
Because I like it.
What
No,
is it?
that's his
Mace?
name. Mace, yeah.
Oh.
So I agree. I think Mace is
Whatever.
I think Mace is one of the best Jedi. I agree with Chase, and I think he's still alive. We did not lose Mace Windu that day.
I
He
hope
is
not.
so powerful. What, he jumped out? He got thrown out a window.
Is he so
A little bit of
powerful?
lightning. It's nothing. This motherfucker, they can jump like 40 stories and live.
I know, it's so weird how when they use their powers, like
Yeah.
the super dash, why don't you use that all the time in the middle of
Yeah,
the fight?
there's
when
yeah.
you're fighting Count Dooku.
But I wonder how much. See, we don't know how it
super
really
dash.
works, though. How much of their
I know, they need
force
to
do they
explain.
need to use in order to keep themselves?
Is
You
there
know,
really someone called Basil Oregano?
His
Bail-
name's Bail Organa.
yeah, which it might be
Okay.
basil oregano. Maybe that's the inspiration. He could have been looking at a spice rack and been like, "I need a name for this character."
is he
Take out the
spicy?
S,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Spicy.
move around the
spicy
O,
character?
and now you've got
Do you know why the Millennium Falcon is shaped as it is?
no.
Fucking to your point, sort of. George Lucas was eating a cheeseburger and he took
Yeah.
a bite. And, he's
And it
like,
looked like that.
looked like that. And he's like,
Sick.
"Oh, let me
Millennium
create
Falcon's
shit."
the greatest. Oh
So
my gosh.
maybe George Lucas is very food oriented. So he's like, it needs a little bit of basil, it needs a little oregano. Basil.
So in today's
oregano."
currency, if space travel was a thing, obviously they'd be making spaceships that look like famous spaceships,
Oh,
right?
Yeah. I'd
How much do
request
you
the
think the Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon would be? It can go through light speed, everything. It's a fully working spaceship in today's money.
Okay, well,
$100 billion.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would need I would need like to gauge it. You know, I need
Well,
some
let's think
barometer.
an airplane's a few million. So
How
I would
much is
say
a
if space
rocket
travel
ship?
was more common, there would be no airplanes anymore. It would be all rocket ships because you could still fly within the atmosphere.
An FM7V is about 17. Like I don't fucking know what
Yeah.
a rocket ship
Elon
costs.
Musk built a rocket, didn't
He did, yeah.
Yeah,
How
it was
much did it
millions.
cost?
I don't know.
It was.
Yeah.
Alert.
We have
It's work,
Googs.
lady.
That's right.
Googly. Yeah, because I
You
would
were so-
pay.
you were so on point last episode with the Googs
Yeah.
prince.
Getting there.
Princess.
If I was a billionaire, obviously I would commission the Millennium Falcon in an instant. But I mean,
So how much would it cost as a? So what does other shit cost though? Like you know what I mean? So like what-
everything still costs the same except there's no airplanes.
So what does an X-wing cost? Like
Ooh, yeah. So like a cheap little one-seater X-wing with a port for one
that would be the
droid.
titties though.
I would say, yeah, that'd probably be like a $800,000 plane.
That-
something
what?
Like that. Yeah,
It goes what?
yeah. Because there
It
are no
flies in
planes.
space.
All ships do though. That's not a big deal. Space
Okay,
travel is
so
normal. That's a normal thing. We live
Elon
with.
Musk.
So it's not that big of a
Oh,
deal.
in like this alternate.
yeah,
alternate
I'm saying
universe or
today's
whatever?
money. It's if there was space travel was as common as it is in Star Wars.
Okay, so today's
here,
money,
Yeah.
but different world.
Yeah, it's
where
like Star
this
Wars
shit
world
is-
because we have interstellar
Star
travel.
Warsland.
There is no planes,
So
you
the
don't need
Millennium
them.
Falcon would be a boatload, but yeah, please.
Elon Musk spent a third of his fortune, reported,
So like $1 billion.
$100 million.
Oh, not
Yeah,
close.
but in this world, space travel would be so much more common. So I'm thinking,
$100 million.
I bet you like a shitty ship would be the same price as an expensive car. You know, like you could probably get like an
But we're
okay
talking
ship for $100
space
grand
travel, so I'd say it'd be like 100 billion.
for a Millennium Falcon. Jesus, no one's buying that.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, but
one
nobody
person
can.
can buy it.
Nobody has that money to spend.
I do.
The government buys a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably a couple $1 million. That
Yeah.
bucket of bolts.
So do you think it would be that much to build it?
No, it'd be a lot cheaper. It's always cheaper when you build your own ship.
Right. So
Your
build
own spaceship.
shit.
You just need a quantum core. That's where all the money goes. These damn hyperspeed quantum cores.
All right, so guys, we do have a caller. And Mr. Chase, are you on the line?
I am on the line. Hello, can you hear me?
Good evening, Chase.
Hi, Chase.
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, brother. So yeah, good to have you on. So couple questions. Number one, do you think it would be beneficial to give lightsabers, in addition to blasters and everything, to a group of rebels that
In
were fighting
addition
off?
to blast.
Yes.
It's a completely different
No,
conversation.
it's not. I'm talking about that specific Obi-Wan Kenobi scenario where they're fighting, and they had those like 11 lightsabers.
Yeah.
And they just said,
you
"Oh,
said
let's leave
instead
those
of
there."
guns, why
Not
don't we
in- not in
arm
lieu of
8
guns.
people?
No,
Yes,
no.
you did. You said, why don't we give 8 people those lightsabers
In
to
a
fight with
dish, in a
instead?
dish.
No, you said instead.
No, instead of leaving the lightsabers just alone,
Okay.
use
it,
them.
it changes nothing. It
Okay,
really
but
doesn't.
Chase, what do you have to say?
I think you would have to be really skilled to use the lightsaber effectively. I think it'd make more sense to save the lightsabers for future Jedi rather than letting someone die with it and a stormtrooper confiscating it and taking it.
Yeah,
that's true too.
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess.
Just pick it off.
So
the ground.
you think you need to be force sensitive to block bolts, laser?
Effectively, because I feel like you can be if you're super skilled, you can block a few of them.
Sure.
But
Might get
with a
lucky,
blaster, there's blasting shots.
Yeah, you have enough. Yeah.
Especially if it's a couple people, you got 2 shots coming in at once.
yeah, you're
I
fucked.
think you got to be on the force sensitive side to really do something crazy.
Yeah, to make it to be effective with it.
Yeah, which would be cool. I mean, if you have a lightsaber and someone to teach you.
Yeah. So.
But hey, what about that blind guy from Rogue One?
From Rogue One, yeah.
Who was able to use that stick or something?
Yeah.
He was force sensitive.
He wasn't
Remember?
a Jedi, but he followed the Jedi.
Yeah, he
religion.
followed the,
He followed
the
the Jedi
teachings.
code,
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're force sensitive. and-
Skilled enough.
yeah.
Yeah. And if you're force sensitive or not even, you just follow the code or you're dedicated.
Yeah, I think you could be skilled enough to make it useful, but obviously nothing compared to a force sensitive Jedi.
Yeah.
Sure.
What about that that other YouTube guy that said lightsabers are too heavy for people to pick up if they don't have the force?
Yeah, that's a cool theory, I think.
What do you think about
Obviously,
this
it's
theory?
not the case,
Yeah,
but
it
I think
can't
it's a
be
cool
the case.
theory. No, it's clearly not. But
Yeah.
It's a cool theory, but yeah, like you guys said earlier, we've seen people who aren't force sensitive
Yeah, like
pick them up. no problem.
Grievous.
Unlike,
Grievous, Finn.
yeah. Well, Grievous is a droid, so who knows?
Yeah,
how
I guess
strong
he
is, right?
yeah.
Doesn't he have like some sort of organic parts too?
Yeah,
though?
he had his heart.
Yeah.
He
He had
has
his
cyborgs.
eyeballs.
He used to be complete alien.
That's right.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's
And then-
cool.
And then fucking Obi-Wan kills him by shooting him in the heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best.
It's so
Yeah.
great.
Doesn't it catch on fire somehow or something?
Yeah, no, yeah. When he shoots him in the heart, for
So
some reason his
great.
heart catches on fire. So, Chase, if you were able to purchase any ship in the Star Wars universe, what would you purchase? What would you get? Houndstooth would be.
Did you
fucking
guys?
cool.
Did you guys see
Which one?
Andor, the new
Yeah.
one that just came out? The show.
I'm still yet to see it. Jared's seen it though, but you
Mm-hmm.
can go on.
I forgot his name, but the main guy who recruits Andor for this
Stellan
fifth thing in the show,
Skarsgård.
Stellan's
yeah,
great.
his ship is
There's
like
a lot of famous people
one
on
of
that
the
show. I
most
saw.
ridiculous ships we've seen in Star Wars.
It's a very cool ship. Yeah.
What about
I mean, how about what it's got lasers that shoot out like solid lasers, like a lightsaber on
Yeah.
both sides. And it
Oh,
can, like, spin around and chop up ships.
Oh, that's so
Light
smart.
speed, everything.
Yeah, it's good for
it's like-
smuggling too.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of in like Greece, how he has the things on his wheels that cut into your car.
Or even Guardians. Remember when the vault breaker? They have those things that shoot the lasers
Little
everywhere.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good call. Yeah, that's funny. But,
Yeah.
what was I gonna ask, Chase?
That's a cool ship to buy, though.
Yeah. So oh, what about Din Djarin's ship, Mandalorian ship, the first one, of course. What was it? The
thing's a
Razor
big
Crest.
clunker, in my opinion.
I liked it just because
It's a cool ship. Oh wait,
he like could freeze people in carbonite.
the best ship ever. We're forgetting Shadows of the Empire. What was that one called?
What was the name of it?
Yeah. That was one of the coolest. It was like a Millennium Falcon, but more bounty hunter looking.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
What the hell was that called? That's a great.
Can you? She's already on
It starts with a W, I think. The wind.
Wind Shredder.
It's something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which one was it in?
Shadows of the
Bane's
Empire.
ship is really cool.
Cat Bane ship. I don't remember how Cad Bane's ship looks.
He's just a cool character.
cool
I
ass
love his
character.
old
His-
West.
his
Cad
look.
Bane's one of my favorite characters. of all Star
Yeah,
Wars.
his whole
He's
look
the
is
coolest.
so dope.
Them bringing him to life, like in live
It looks
action.
so good.
He was the
Dude,
best.
the Mandalorian, they don't
I
miss.
didn't like how they killed him so fast and easy.
I
though.
hated that too.
Yeah,
He,
that
he
sucks.
should be multiple seasons worth.
This guy has been able to kill Jedi.
It was
Yeah,
paying off
legitimately killed
all the
Jedi.
fans of those cartoons. I think
The Clone Wars, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Well,
just
Dave
expect-
Filoni
Yeah.
also is a showrunner for Mandalorian, so
I think they were just hoping.
he's the animated
The Outrider.
Robert Rodriguez.
It's the Outrider.
Is that really what
yeah.
it's called?
Does it say the Outrider anywhere?
I think it is the Outrider.
So the Outrider.
Why
Do
did
you
I
know
like
this
that
ship,
was someone
Chase?
else?
He'll be alive.
I hope so. I don't think he is, but I don't think he is.
Throw the
Putting
Outrider
his
up on there.
Regulator at the end.
Who?
Cad Bane.
At the end of Obi-Wan Kenobi,
he might be
at
alive.
the end of everything, it had a clip of Cad Bane laying there dead, but then all of a sudden his air breathing.
You're right. No, he's not. Yeah, they. I think they kept him alive for that reason.
What's it called?
The Outrider. Do you know the ship, the Outrider, Chase?
The Outrider was a YT-2400 light freighter that was left on the planet. Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
this was a good ship.
Yeah, the heavily modified smuggler. Yep.
Outrider.
Oh, you just looked it up as well?
Yeah, it's like an upgraded Millennium Falcon.
Exactly.
It's like the Millennium Falcon meets Slave One.
Because it can turn into it go?
Oh my God, it's Slave One shape.
Yeah, it's a bounty hunter.
Millennium Falcon meets Slave
Falcon.
One.
It can turn. Can it turn?
Yeah,
straight up and down too. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, it's a cool ship.
Yeah, he flies it just like Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one would be good. I'd still go Falcon. Look, there's the two next to each other right there.
I'm gonna put it on screen so the audience can see.
Oh, okay. I thought they could.
Fair or proper?
Oops. All right. Oops.
Yeah.
Let me go here.
Yeah, for anybody out there watching that doesn't know this ship, this is your new favorite ship.
Yeah, it's a dope ass ship. So,
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. We trying. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, right.
So dope. Yeah, that's
what a great video game.
Ship. Yeah, what a good game.
Old N64 games. There's so many good ones. Star Fox was so good. GoldenEye is the standard.
Oh my God.
First person shooters.
Perfect Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a cool fucking ship. But anything else you guys want to ask Chase? Well, we have him here.
No, he answered my questions.
The best sound effect ever. So yeah, he answered my questions as well. Chase, anything you have you were thinking about? Anything you want to mention about Morbius or about any of these shows or anything?
Morbius.
No, I mean I was watching the whole thing with Morbius. I agree, it's a ridiculous movie. They don't explain anything correctly.
Isn't it the best movie ever?
Obviously looks like they chopped half of the movie out.
Oh, for sure. Well said. Yeah. No, it literally looks
and
like.
Yeah, like you said, so cheesy. Like when you mentioned that scene, you need to go to international waters, and then the next scene, international waters. That's like that cheesy.
Thank God they told us.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
So stupid. Even if they didn't have a title card, it would have been fine.
It's definitely the best movie ever. Yeah, we would have.
Best movie
somewhere in
I thought they
the
were like
Red
me.
Sea.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it could be.
All right.
And
well,
they didn't explain why Milo is evil. Like they gave him no good reason.
There's no reason.
backstory
No
to be
reason.
Murderous.
he's like, I got bullied when I was a kid,
Yeah,
so
just
let
loves
me
it.
murder,
I think it's
loves
his
it.
rich boy ego.
murder human beings.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, he never got to be the rich kid, healthy,
He has all this money.
and we
He
know
had
that they are
no-
nuts.
He had
Get
no
some
mobility
poon.
to do anything.
Right?
You know?
He didn't get to kill. He didn't get to
best
kill one of his
villains are the ones you
classmates.
can,
He
like,
didn't get to kill
understand.
hookers.
What'd you say, Chase?
The best ones that you start to understand and how
Absolutely, like Killmonger from fucking from Black Panther. Killmonger is a great villain.
There's no backstory here. Even Thanos had a good reason.
Thanos, great villain.
Not like it was a great plan, but at least he had
Thanos
a
was
reason.
a great villain. No, Thanos is a great example.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's like you can understand, like he went through this situation where he saw that everyone.
Yeah,
he
he's.
loved, died.
I told everybody on my planet this is gonna happen, and then it came to pass. And if they just would have listened, and now I'm gonna make sure this never happens again to anybody in the universe.
Yeah.
It makes
Milo,
sense.
we
Tony
had the
Stark
same
also says in
childhood.
that movie?
Why
How
are
about
you so
what?
fucked up?
Tony Stark, he also says something similar about. He goes, "I told you we needed protection over the world.
Yeah, a suit of
Except
armor.
we needed
Yeah,
this.
That's the best scene
But
in
that's
the
what
movie.
we are. Huh? We're the Avengers."
yeah. We're not
Yeah.
the pre-Vengers. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, we do our best work
after the fact.
Yeah,
so fucking good.
that's like the best.
And then when he's talking to Cap, he's
it's
like,
the best scene.
"I got no coordinates. I got
Yeah.
nothing for you, liar."
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
best. The
Yeah,
best moment.
zip, not
You
a
said we
nothing.
do that.
Yeah.
too.
You see,
Yeah.
you said, what is it?
Yeah, you said we lose, and you said we do that too.
together. Yeah.
Except you weren't there.
Yeah.
Liar. Yeah, it's so
And
great.
that whole
Liar.
movie's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see Thanos, you put this on
Yeah.
and you
You
hide.
hide,
'Cause
yeah.
that's what he did. Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
pissed at him too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we needed you, and you were off hiding because you couldn't bear to your precious freedoms. Yeah, the whole thing.
We couldn't
I was
bear,
like,
to
I agreed.
close on our precious freedoms.
Yeah.
Whoever says, yes, so dope. I don't agree because Cap was on the
I know you
fighting the
don't
ground
agree.
forces.
I know.
Right?
I know you
It's
don't
not like
agree.
he was just like, oh, fucking.
Well, no, but
Thanos,
they should have
whatever.
been doing it together. They should have been together, but they weren't because Cap had his whole fucking thing that he was on with the whole Civil War issue.
Thanks to who?
Not because of him. All he had
Thanks
to
to
do.
Tony
All he had
Stark.
to do was sign the fucking accords. I don't agree with you on this. When it comes to Civil
Chase,
War,
I do want to hear your opinion. Because you're not a huge Iron Man fan nor a huge Captain America fan. You're a big Spider-Man fan. Who's your favorite Marvel character?
Oh god. Honestly,
Morbius.
I am a huge
It's gotta
fan of
be
both
Morbius.
Iron Man and Captain America.
They're both
Spider-Man's
great.
probably my favorite.
I
But
thought
no,
so.
I love Captain America.
Yeah.
He's like the epitome of a hero.
Of a hero, epitome of a hero, absolutely. So who do you think is right as far as
the Sokovia Accords.
The Sokovia Accords.
Oh, I agreed with Freak. Yeah, I think I did agree with Captain America's side.
Oh, my boy, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because you can't have the government, because just like Cap says, he's like, what if we need to go somewhere and they won't let us? Or what if they want us to go somewhere that we don't agree with?
Yeah,
the
but it's not up to
safest
them.
hands are still our own.
Yeah, but I don't agree
Absolutely,
with that.
that's true.
No.
And
They're weapons. They need to be deployed.
Captain America
Some
was on the
oversight.
side of we can be free and safe.
Yeah.
They're working to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, but they weren't doing a great job.
They
showed
were.
all these examples
Of
all
them
of these
saving
people
the world multiple
no,
times.
without any oversight. Ultron was created. Innocent people were killed.
There was
and
oversight
cities were destroyed.
with Shield.
Yeah, which
You
was
know who the-
which was
what
Hydra.
Hero is a super big flop.
What?
Doctor Strange. I mean,
I
whole
love that film.
Endgame and Infinity War. I mean,
Dude, he's so much better in Infinity
Thanos
War.
said,
He's like my favorite character in fucking
He's great.
Infinity War. And his solo movie, yeah, I didn't love. Multiverse of Madness, I liked a lot though.
Yeah, great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is good. Even
Dude,
the first one.
but Chase is so fucking right. He's way better in the team up movies.
Yeah, same with Thor. Thor sucked.
Same with Thor. Well, Ragnarok's one of my
That's
favorites.
different.
Top-
Yeah, that's
top
when he
five.
changed. He's a different
I just
character.
watched Ragnarok.
It's
yesterday.
so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. It's the best.
Love and Thunder.
Best Thor.
It's all right. There's good parts.
Yeah,
And you
it's
notice
fun.
Thor mentions orgies in almost every single Thor.
Yeah, yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
We know
Which
what
is
he's up
really
to.
weird. Why?
He's up to Thor.
Well, he's
Yeah.
he's a freaking god. He's a
He's up to Thorgies.
yeah.
Thorgies.
He's like the epitome of that guy, like the god that gets fed grapes and has orgies. Like he looks like that kind of a god.
Dude, how great when Russell Crowe actually played
Yeah,
that.
that's the god. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, why aren't you more like me?
You are no longer invited to the orgy.
He's so
Yeah.
funny.
So good.
That's gonna be a good character.
All right, who would win, Spider-Man or Thor?
Thor.
Thor. Unfortunately, Thor is like ridiculously powered.
Dude, he
OP as fuck.
No.
He really is like the strongest
His
Avenger.
He's
like,
so
but
OP.
yes, no, he is the strongest Avenger. But because actually no, Hulk for sure. But
Wow.
his durability is insane.
Yeah.
The only thing with Hulk is the angrier he gets, or the more you throw at him, the stronger he gets.
But you can knock
So
him
it's
out with a
like
hammer.
Or if you fucking knee him in the face like Thanos did and throw him on the ground.
Yeah.
So he can be knocked out, which it doesn't happen in the comics.
Yeah, you just gotta knock his ass out.
The only way they kill him in the
Iron
comics.
Man did
I
it.
love how powerful Thanos was.
Yeah, dude, so cool.
And he had the Power Stone. I think that had a
Dude,
lot to
that
do with
was-
Hulk losing.
That was so dope. with
Otherwise, it would've been a
Captain
different
Marvel.
fight.
When he started kicking Hulk's ass, it was amazing.
When he's fighting
Now
Cap-
this guy knows all these moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and Corvus Glaive goes in to help out, and he's like, "Let him, let him have his fun." But no, Thanos. What a good villain, just first of all. But what was I saying? Hulk, just when he gets angrier, he gets stronger, so it's annoying. But that's why I like the movie. Sort of depowered him, whatever that term is.
Yeah.
They nuked
Let me
him.
ask you this.
Nerfed
him. Thank you. Yeah.
Why couldn't Iron Man, when he snapped his fingers with the stones, why couldn't he said, bring everybody back before Thanos, and I wish I don't die?
I think it was a matter of because they even say something like we're just trying to bring back the people that were snapped away.
Well, Tony says
because you don't know what you're going to fuck up when you're playing with time travel.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's fair to say that we know that these people were snapped away, which they shouldn't have been. So bringing them back shouldn't change the timeline. They're gone now. They're back. But if you were to go bring people back from the dead or anything, you don't know how that's going to affect the overall timeline or the universe.
And I think it's
the Deutsch proposition.
The Deutsch. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
And I think
Can we agree on that?
and I think also it's sort of like a soul stone thing. Princess is lost. She's like, what the fuck you guys talking about?
You gotta catch up.
I think it's you gotta watch him. I think it's like a soul stone thing where he couldn't say, when I snap my fingers, I'm gonna be Gucci, like I'm not gonna die. I think it's like the stones have the power. It's like, nope, if you're snapping, we're fucking you up, buddy. I don't think you could be like, I want Scarlet.
It's still Thanos' hand, like all like burnt up.
So cool. So cool.
Scarlett Johansson was gone. Yeah.
Dude, you know what's great is how those movies kept us guessing. We had no idea what was going to happen. We had no idea they were going to kill Thanos at the beginning of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
And then have 2014 Thanos be the villain.
Which is hard because these movies are pretty ABC. We know everything that's going to happen before we see them.
And
but not
we watch
with these.
like YouTube videos that speculate and deep dive and all this crazy shit.
That's pretty amazing if you think about it. Across 20 fucking films.
Dude,
still
you know what the
keep you
dopest
guessing.
thing still ever is? And the Russos are like crazy geniuses. There's a photo and they said, look closely or whatever. And it's a photo of just Joe Russo in a studio, like on a director's chair, like writing something.
Yeah.
But, and after the fact, it's very clear. But there's like a ladder set up. There's a bunch of shit. It spells fucking Endgame before we knew the title.
Funny. Yeah.
Dude, there's like, I don't know how they did it, thought of it. Because like the wall had beams in a way where it looked like an E.
Right.
And then the ladder looked like the N.
That's cool.
And dude, it was just like perfect. I'm like, how did
Wow.
they? Dude, let me show the audience that. Because that's
And that was like an obvious title, but they said it wasn't called Endgame. That's what threw everybody off.
Yeah, well, they had to. They couldn't be like, oh, you got it, so it is. Yeah.
Wow.
They had to lie.
That's annoying. So even if we guess it, you're going to say we didn't? I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, I'm typing, so you got to talk.
Well, no, what was I just saying? Yeah, so Infinity War or Endgame, Chase?
Ooh, yikes, Tuffy.
Yeah, game. I just watched it last week, rewatched both of them, and the whole time I was watching Infinity War, I was just thinking, I can't wait.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Battle World. Yeah, after seeing Endgame's the best. I agree. That one's better than Infinity War. I don't like the whole
I'll tell you what.
Empire Strikes Back thing where everybody loses and dies.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
well, you need it to happen. I
Sure.
get that, but it's not going to be my favorite movie.
I'll tell you what. I think that Endgame is. I think Infinity War is the better movie as far as story beats, start to finish. But I enjoy Endgame more just because the shit we get.
The ending is unreal.
Oh, so good.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's crazy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me let me put this so the audience can see it. Yeah, it's a trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Endgame was just so good.
Dude, the ending. I mean, on your left and everybody.
Dude, I cried to that.
Yeah, every time I'll still tear up watching it. I've seen the movie 30 freaking times. But when he straps up his arm and he's the last one standing.
Oh my god!
And he's like,
still
I'm
there,
just
ready
gonna
to
do it.
fucking
Yeah.
fight.
And it's a whole army just against him. He's like, I still have to try. Like that's Cap.
That's Captain
then
America. Then
his people show up, and it's like, oh wow, just everybody that we forgot about all these people because we're in the middle of this big battle and this fight that they're losing, and Iron Man's knocked out, and Thor's a mess, and Cap busted his arm, and Shield's broken. You're not even thinking about the other characters. Then he stands up, and you hear on your left, and the portal's open, and you're like, wait, no freaking way. Everybody shows
the
up.
best battles.
Oh my god! Yeah, amazing.
But the most emotional, I didn't get emotional until the very end when Tony Stark's hologram is talking to everybody. Like, if you're seeing this, I'm dead.
That's
and
a
then
good
before
ending.
he turns it off, he looks at his daughter, and he's like, "I love you 3000."
Oh my God, bro! Tear up every time. How do you
Yeah.
not? How do you fucking not? It's so good.
Man,
But I'm sure everything's gonna work out. Yeah, super sad. Oh, so did you see the interview with Robert Downey Jr. recently where he didn't totally dismiss the idea of coming back as Iron Man? This is the first time since Endgame.
On Joe Rogan, he totally dismissed it.
No, yeah, exactly. That was years ago. I'm talking about just a couple weeks ago. He did an interview and they asked him about it, and he said, and he didn't dismiss it at all. He said, "Yeah, as long as it was they did it right." And about, so I think he's coming back. He'll be in Battle World. He wouldn't.
Oh yeah, after they tell him, "Oh, we got another $75 million check for you."
It's not even that.
right.
There's Robert Downey Jr. is so cool with this character.
Chase,
he
real quick.
cherishes it.
Jared, sorry. Just look at the screen when you get a chance, Chase. I want you to see the Endgame thing.
But yeah, he cherishes that character so much. He's a part of the writing process. He's a part of the beats that his character is going to go through, what his arc is in each one of these films. I know that if they came to him with a great idea for his character to come back, he would fucking do it just because it's such a great way to bring him in. Same with Hugh Jackman
RDJ gonna
coming
be in
in.
Secret Wars?
Battle World.
Secret Wars.
I don't know. I don't know if those are two different things or not. I think Battle World is its own
Battle
thing.
World.
Yeah, Secret Wars is coming from the Secret Invasion. But there's Battle World is the last.
No,
yeah, it is.
It's called Secret Wars.
No, it's not.
So
there's no
it's
title for
Kang
it yet.
Dynasty. Yes, there is.
It's just called Avengers.
It's
5
Avengers
or
Kang
whatever.
Dynasty and then Avengers Secret Wars. I promise you.
Well, Secret Wars is Battle World. Oh yeah, they're not going to call it Battle World,
No,
but that's
yeah,
what it
it's
is.
called Secret
It's
Wars.
Battle World.
Secret
Yeah,
Invasion.
that's the name of the comic.
No, Secret Invasion is the show that's coming out on Disney Plus. Secret Wars is the last.
And it might not
Avengers
even be
that we
called
know
that.
Of. Well, they say it's Kang Dynasty.
They changed
is
the
number
names,
5, and number 6 is
Right, but it's Battle
Secret
World.
Wars.
Isn't that what it is? It's Battle World. That's the point of the whole film.
It's Secret
Same
Wars.
with Secret Wars. No, I know, but Secret Wars was Battle World. That was the whole fucking point. Is the Secret War
Battle World's a part of Secret
Yeah,
Wars.
exactly. And I think the last movie is Battle World. That's what they keep building up to. That's what all this is building up. That's why there's a
But they're calling it
multiverse.
Secret Wars.
That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
What was Infinity War called? What was Endgame called? I'm just saying.
Untitled Avengers 4 and
Right,
5.
right. No. They had titles for them that they changed. There was a title.
3 and 4.
Yeah, exactly. And then they
It
changed
was
it.
Untitled. So
It wasn't Untitled.
Yes, it was.
No,
it was
wasn't.
Avengers 3 Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah, there you
or
go.
Avengers 4 or 3 Part 1 and
Yeah, part 1 and part 2, and then they gave the Endgame as a title. I don't know if they'll change. Who cares if they fucking change it? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Battle World. That's what the point of that movie is going to
Well,
be.
you said they might change it to
No.
Battle World.
Okay, I'm sorry I said
came
that.
out-
Take
it's
it away.
called-
I don't care about the name of the fucking movie. I'm asking you.
Why are you getting upset?
No, because you're bringing up the only thing I'm not talking about. Is the final movie Battle World? That's what I hear
The final
they're
movie
building
is
to.
Secret Wars.
Yes, but what is okay? Cameron doesn't understand the
Battle
question.
World is an aspect
Chase,
of
do you
Secret
know
Wars.
if they're doing Battle World in the final Avengers film? Because I think that's what they're building towards.
I didn't even know there was a final event. I thought Endgame was the final, so this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, so there's 2 new Avengers movies coming out. The first one is Kang. That's why he's the big bad. But then what Kang is going to do is when he rejoins all of the timelines, he pulls in all of the characters from all of the different universes, even multiple characters, or the same character but from multiple universes, and puts them into what's called Battle World. And then from there, he has the good guys and the bad guys teaming up with each other and fighting the different universes fight for supremacy, just like we saw in the Loki exposition. And then whatever universe wins that battle in Battle World gets to keep their main timeline. And everybody else is basically fucked. That's the goal of it. So I think that's what they're building towards. Is a
Do you think
Battle
they'll
World
bring
type
Iron Man back
scenario.
for that?
Yes, that's the whole point of what I'm saying. Is I think the only way Iron Man would come back is in a Battle World type situation where they need to pull in characters from all the different universes, even ones that are dead, because that would be the
Chase,
biggest payoff.
did you see the Endgame thing that I showed?
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really sneaky.
It's super sneaky.
Very sneaky. So, Jared, it's literally called Secret Wars. They've already introduced it.
I know, but what's the plot of it? Is it Battle World?
It's Battle World. You're not understanding what Battle World is.
Yeah,
World is
I
a
just
small
explained what
aspect
Battle
of
World is.
Secret
Yes,
Wars.
that's what I'm saying. Is that what they're doing in that film? Are they going to have it be a Battle World film?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm at. That's all I was asking. Do you know anything? And if you do, is that what it is? And Chase doesn't know anything.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I figured. They're building towards Battle World
Yes, sir.
at this last
Yes, sir.
Avengers film.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's what I'm excited for. Is Iron Man would come back for a Battle World? I think the actor would come back, and they'll probably do other variants.
Sure. I can I be honest? I think I would prefer to see variants and like Tom Cruise or somebody instead of.
Well, it has to be a variant because ours is dead. But I'm saying it'll be the same actor.
No, they could have from another dimension.
That's what I'm saying. But it'll be the same actor. Will Robert Downey Jr.
No. I'm saying
reprise his role?
I think he can, but I don't think he should.
What? You don't want Iron Man to come back? No. Oh, that's silly.
It would take away from Endgame.
No, it wouldn't. No,
Absolutely.
No, it wouldn't. That's the ultimate payoff is seeing Iron Man back on screen. You're crazy.
Yeah, I'd hate to see Tom Cruise take.
Yeah, that would just ruin it, dude. Yeah, no way.
Okay, so not Tom Cruise, somebody you guys like.
Well, no, I think people want to see Robert Downey Jr. again.
But
no one wants to see anybody in that.
No, yeah, we just don't. Yeah, he owns that role. He owns it.
Well, okay,
he
I
is
disagree
Iron Man.
just because they would take away from that snap and his huge sacrifice. Like, oh shit, he's basically back.
Right, and Robert Downey Jr. won't come back if they don't do it justice, is what I was saying. So with that, keeping that intact, he would come back if that's still intact with him playing the character again. And he's never said he would do it until just recently. So that's why I think he is coming back. And that's another reason why I think it's Battle World, is because he said he'd come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why it would be fun fan service, but I think it'd be better off if
the biggest moment ever. And that's what Robert Downey Jr. always said. He's like, yeah, I don't want to fuck up what I already did. But now he's saying, actually,
that, and then the goodbye to Rhodey, and then to Spider-Man, and then to fucking.
But I don't want to see Battle World without Captain America or Iron Man in it, and I need to see the originals.
Falcon, Captain America, yeah. Then we're gonna have Riri Williams.
Yeah, we need the originals. Yeah, that's not fun. Battle World has to have characters that are dead. That's the whole point of it. Is all these different variants. That'd be fun.
Could you imagine? Just like when fucking in Endgame,
Widow,
when what's his name walks through the portal, fucking Black Panther.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see Widow in it.
It'd be fun, but
everybody.
That sort of takes away from.
But not at that point. We're talking fucking in 5 years or something like that. It's been 10 years later.
Doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
Okay.
Because this is the only situation where it makes sense. It's not like they're saying, oh, he didn't die after all, or we're gonna bring another Iron Man from another universe into our MCU forever or something. It's not like fucking it that bad just to make money. It's what does the storyline need? What characters does that storyline need? And can we bring him back? And does it make sense?
Yeah.
This is the only situation that makes sense. If they did it every time, that's stupid. One time, the right storyline is Battle World. So hopefully he comes.
Yeah. Yeah. We've disagreed a lot this episode.
We disagree on most things.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of true.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch like one or two more clips.
In fact, there was one.
All right, actually, hold on.
All right, so you guys going to continue the show?
Yep, I'm going to let you go, brother. So appreciate you.
Awesome. Continue. Great show. I'm excited to keep watching.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah, stay on the chat.
Oh, real quick. I put you in on my Oculus Quest, my virtual reality headset, and I was watching you on YouTube VR on like this 200-inch theater screen.
That's cool.
Oh, that's so dope. That's
so it's really cool.
Wow, you got to see my beautiful face. That's amazing.
All up close.
All up close, son. That's so dope. All right, brother. I appreciate the call, and we will speak to you soon.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Stay up.
All right.
Later.
Cool. What does this say?
Please don't make this the last clip we watch. Jesus.
In one of my live streams about Luke making Grogu choose between the Jedi and
It's weird. You just talked about
this. Yeah.
I know a lot of people have criticized Luke for doing this and claim that he was making the same mistakes that the Jedi made before, but I really disagree with that. During the prequel trilogy, we saw that the Jedi had become incredibly detached with no compassion, except for Qui-Gon. I would say that Luke showed compassion towards Grogu, actually rectifying the past mistakes of the Jedi Order. Luke explained to Ahsoka that he knew Grogu's heart wasn't fully in being a Jedi, and he showed that he did care about Grogu. In letting Grogu choose his own path, Luke showed compassion without attachment because he didn't try to possess Grogu in any way. He did the right thing by allowing Grogu to choose what was best for himself, which I think is very true to Luke's character.
Did he make up this controversy so that he could say that? I don't know anyone that's upset about this. I've never heard anyone say, "Why did Luke give him an option?
Really?
Why didn't he just make him be a Jedi?"
You got to fuck with Twitter and YouTube, my guy.
I just will never do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I watch YouTube. I've never seen anyone complain, but I don't do Twitter. That's a waste.
Well, you watch like breakdowns. You don't watch like critiques and shit, really, right? More breakdown stuff.
Just if someone has an opinion, like usually those breakdowns,
like you watch
have
like
opinions.
Rockstars
Yeah, but I don't
and
even watch
fucking,
that
like,
anymore.
Emergency Awesome.
But yeah, they do their own. They do their own commentary. It's not like they only stick to the facts of the show. They tell you how they. I don't know if I really like this scene. I think it would have been better if so and so did this and that. They always do.
New
that.
Rockstars doesn't
Yes,
do
they
that.
do. They do it with everything they talk about. Eric gives his opinion on every scene. Always.
You know who I fucking love? I love
No.
Eric. I love Philip. You know who I hate?
Yeah. Nobody likes any of those people. I like the new girl with the purple hair. But I won't even say the other guy's name. He's that fucking obnoxious.
Because it's not
to
even a
me.
real name.
Yeah, it's not even a name.
It's the fucking stupidest
I know.
Steelers.
He's a waste.
Mastertainment. MT.
You know what?
He wears the same fucking.
People must like him because why would they have him on the damn show?
I hate.
There
his
must be people that
voice.
like it.
So, maybe She-Hulk is. I hate every fucking thing about him. He irks
Hello,
me.
my nerd babies.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking ever
Right,
call
yeah,
me
yeah.
your nerd baby.
It's weak.
I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
You could follow me on Mastertainment. Yeah, it sucks.
Nope, I'll never.
No, all of his episodes are really poor.
The worst.
I've only
If
seen
I
Eric
see
lately.
him, I fucking turn it off.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I
dislike
stopped
and
watching.
I turn it off.
That's why I stopped watching the channel.
Yeah,
There's
yep.
too many of those other people doing shows.
Random fucks.
And then none of them are that
I
good.
love that Whitney girl.
And they all get
the
together.
purple hair.
Whitney's good. Yeah.
Yep. To your point, yep.
Yeah.
I love that Whitney chick.
That producer guy that talks every once in a while with the slick back hair, he's good.
He's very funny, very clever guy.
Mhm.
I like him a lot as well. I'm also like the guy who hosts the break room. He's not the best, but he's better than fucking MT.
I don't like the break room.
I hate the break room.
Because they always advertise some really cool subject that
And
they
it's-
don't even
and they
get
don't
to,
even
and it's
fucking
2
talk
minutes
about it.
long.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid.
And they
I feel manipulated.
You know who I hated, but I when I saw a few episodes of the break room, I realized her dynamic with everyone and everything, and I started liking her. Was Jessica Clemens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated her.
I always feel like the people there don't like her. Like
I think that is the
right. It
case.
seems like she's like a one episode away
But
from being
that-
fired every time. Yeah.
And that's why I think I started liking her. I'm like, oh, she's sort of like an outsider, like a fuck you, like
Totally.
If you fired me,
I thought she would be gone. Yeah, I really thought they were going to get rid of her a long time ago.
I think that's why I like her. Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
There's this YouTube channel called New Rockstars. So it used to be called New Media Rockstars, and they were talking about new media and stuff. And this was in 2009, and then the company died out. And in 2011, this American entrepreneur, bought it, and this guy Philip Molina took over all operations for it, and changed the name from New Media Rockstars to New Rockstars. And I know a lot about it apparently.
Mhm.
And changed it to just New Rockstars, and they started focusing on breakdowns of like Marvel movies and trailers and
Which that's changing this year, they said.
Yeah, I saw the 2023 thing, which I was excited about.
They're going to start doing everything.
Everything.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Even
That's a
video
lot.
games and shit. It's a lot, but I'm happy they're gonna start because they have a lot of clickbaity bullshit. So I'm glad they said they're gonna tone down on that, and the deep dive stuff will be cool. Look into like old Indiana Jones movies and shit. Like I'm stoked about.
Yeah,
that.
doing the old
yeah
movies will be cool.
Yeah, I'll go watch the original Star Wars or even fucking what?
Hey Tina, no, just saying. But we probably got to wrap this one up.
Yeah, we're about done. So maybe one final clip and then we can call it. Let's see.
I recently had a
There's a guy who put a sombrero on, and he went around all these people in their 30s, and he said, "Is this offensive?" And they're like, "Yes, it's very offensive."
Oh, that's interesting.
And they're like, "Are you Mexican?" He's like, "No." Then it's offensive. Like all these people said it's offensive. And then he went to a Mexican neighborhood, and he said, "Is this offensive?" They go, "No, it looks good."
I love it.
They liked it.
That's
They
the
said, "How is
fucking
that
offensive. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a weird
That's
thing.
the problem.
I would
is
never think that would be
it's
offensive.
rich, or not even rich. Let's not say it's white people getting offended for people who aren't even offended.
Yeah, I guess it's probably best to wait and see if they're offended before you take up like
if
a whole
I have a Mexican friend and they're like, how dare that fucking person wear a sombrero? That's my culture. They're appropriating. I'm like, oh, you feel strongly? I'm like, then that sucks. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
But if it's Karen saying, oh, no. I'm like, okay.
I'd be like, half of me is offended, half of me is cool with it.
Yeah. So, it actually shows the interviews.
My outfit is offensive.
Are you Mexican?
No.
Yes.
Cultural appropriation? Why do you say that?
I think the mustache might make it more offensive.
I think it reaffirms stereotypes that are offensive to people.
Does my outfit offend you?
You look no. You look nice.
Thank you. Do you like my costume?
Yes.
Does it offend you?
Es ofensivo.
No.
No, nothing. That's good.
Do you like my outfit?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Does my outfit offend you?
No, not at all.
Some people get offended by what I'm wearing.
What?
Nah, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not
well, who would get
There's a
offended by?
guy who,
It's
put
like
a,
getting mad at
People
that guy
who
for
are
wearing a
not
baseball
Mexican.
hat. That's not because he doesn't play baseball.
You don't play baseball.
Stupid.
People who are not Mexican.
Yeah.
That are getting offended.
I know. It's so funny. You saw the
Always.
people it showed.
Yeah.
You fucking saw the people it showed. It was Karen in training.
Yeah. Now, okay. So if it was a widely held belief that dressing like that, if you're not Mexican, would make Mexicans upset, then I understand because we know.
Or if dressing like that is like, they only dress like that during a time where they were oppressed or they were beaten. It's like dressing like a slave or something. Like,
yeah,
that's no matter what. That's fucked up. I
Yeah.
don't care if my black buddy
We
says,
know.
"Oh, it's whatever." No, I think that's
Yeah,
fucked
we
up.
know it's offensive.
Yeah.
That's a silly one.
Yeah. No. But anyway, so Morbius, the best movie ever.
Mhm. Agreed.
And we got always talk about Marvel and fucking Star Wars somehow. We always get there. I don't care what.
It was the
clip pops
clips.
up.
We didn't even do
I
it.
know. I know. Apparently.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys doing your homework and watching Morbius. And we probably would have got into it a little bit more, but we did talk about it for a hot minute, and it's just so
there
bad.
really wasn't that much more to talk
There
about.
really
Oh my
wasn't.
gosh,
There
yeah,
really
what were we
wasn't.
gonna do with
You're
that?
right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, there really wasn't much more to talk
We
about.
gave it a lot of time.
Yeah, but
hopefully people watch it and agree with our assessment. It is the best movie ever.
yes, exactly. And no matter what movie we do, it's always going to be called the best movie ever. Guys, next week we do have something very special planned. We have Jared is producing an episode, and it's going to be spooky. And so
Paranormal.
It'll be. Didn't want to give it away, but yeah. So
No, I want to give the folks what they want.
Yes, so
they want
it's
a trailer.
Yes. Oh, I can put together.
Coming next week, Jared will be producing a segment on the paranormal.
Come back next week to see what we discuss, what we watch, and what we decide.
Oops. That's what I was going for. Anyway, so I'm very excited for next week. From all of us here at the podcast that never sleeps, from Jared.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, what
Here
do you
I
have to
am.
say to the people?
Yep.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
And Princess, the lovely, the beautiful, the amazing.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Look forward to hearing you, seeing you next time, chatting with you. Happy 2023, y'all.
2023,
yo.
Jared.
I know, I'm taking that away. And yes, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you as always. And tune in next week. It'll probably be around the same time. I will let you guys know. Stay on my Instagram and stay on YouTube. And
Click like, share, subscribe.
Yes, this is something I always forget to mention. Guys, please hit that like button. It does wonders for me. And if you could leave a comment, I'm sure you're subscribed because come on now. But leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed, and I appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much. From all of us here at the Podcast Never Sleeps, we love you very much. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. Woo! And stay up. Don't
Stay
go
up.
to bed. Love you guys.
Yeah. Woo!
And we out. Beautiful. Well done.
Yay.
Yay.
We podcasted.
We did it. We did it.
Wow, that was a lot of Mobius.
It was Morbius than I wanted.